Welcome back, guys.
We here.
Season 2.
We here.
Episode 1. Blerd Society Podcast. What's going on?
It's amazing.
We lasted the 5?
We did.
Okay.
I forgot.
New year, new us.
We're learning.
There we go, man. We're back. What's going on, guys? How y'all been?
Been good, man. How you feeling, man?
Doing okay on my side. Who we got in the building today?
It's your boy Eric J. What's up, family? Thank you for calling me in. And this is our second season kickoff, so strap in for a big one.
Yo, it's your boy Gus J. I'm ready for play. Let's go.
You ready for play? That real play. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ace. Welcome back to the Blerd Society. Like he said, new year. It's the same bullshit, guys. Same bullshit.
Back on our bullshit.
We back on our bullshit. All right, you already know what it is. Happy New Year from the Blerd Society. This is season 2, episode 1, and I am, you know who I am already. It's Linky F, baby, and the F is for Furious, Fat, Fabulous, Fantastic. Let's go.
That's a lot of F's.
That's a lot of F's, man.
I'd
almost go as far as to say F this guy. But what do I know, though, man? What do I know? So what's going on, guys? So, yes, you're right. This is season 2. We are kicking it off, but we are going to start on a bit of a somber note. I do apologize, but then we're going to keep it moving. As you guys know, there were quite a few deaths this year alone. We are only a couple of weeks into the year, but, you know, we got to shout out a bunch of our fallen legends, our fallen soldiers. First off, the late, great Betty White, GOAT when it comes to comedy, acting, movies, TV show, Golden Girls. Need I say more? We also got Sidney Poitier. Shout out to him and his family. Louis Anderson, Meatloaf, and also one of the GOATs when it comes to comedy, at least from my perspective, Bob Saget. R.I.P. to that legend, man.
So many names, man.
Yeah, man.
All of them are real.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to the team,
That's
man.
crazy.
R.I.P. to the squad. But you know
Man,
what?
Betty was 2 weeks away from 100, bro.
Yeah, man. She was right there.
Day and everything.
Yeah.
17 too?
2 weeks away
She was right
from
there,
100.
man.
She was
We
right
got
there.
Century mark.
I'm telling you, this whole pandemic era, man. I'm telling you, it's just like
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
She was
man.
almost a centurion,
I
but
mean, that's why we weren't here for so long, because we had to abide by the guidelines
And
Yeah.
these
given to
rules,
us.
which you know we need to make sure we are
I'm still.
sticking by.
we appreciate your guys' patience for real, because I know it's been a long time. We were off for about a month, but I mean, we locked and loaded. Let's get it going.
We're ready. 2022.
First, though,
Okay.
No surprises today.
yeah, I mean,
What's
this
the
was
list?
this was part of the Christmas special. So
Oh.
we got some
Oh,
gifts
we
that
got
we
gifts.
gotta.
Looks like we got gifts.
The homeboys got to get some gifts.
Okay. Santa
So who we
Link
got
in
here?
the building.
So Gus
Give me this, man. My shit.
from Shell.
Woo!
Thank you, Michelle.
Shout out Michelle.
Guys, go ahead and clap it up for Michelle. One of them long-time listeners, you know, day
Yeah,
ones.
loving the fans send us gifts in, man. That's crazy.
Crazy.
What do we got?
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah.
You alright?
Look at this beauty right here.
What we got?
Oh,
She framed
it's
the-
me.
I like
She
it.
framed the cutout, the newspaper cutout.
Shout out Michelle, man.
Shout out to Michelle.
Global mail from my boy Gus right here. What we got? Who else?
Ace is up next
Oh man, this got
again
Okay.
from Shell.
got some weight on it.
Dang.
So Ron nicely
It
covered.
better be a picture of me. I hope it's a picture of me.
That would be very Michelle, right?
Please be a picture of me.
It is a picture of you.
It's a picture of me.
God.
And all of a sudden, disappointment in his face, ladies and gentlemen.
It's because of us.
It's
We're
because of
all
us.
in it.
We are all in it.
We're all in it. Okay, so next we got relax. We got Eric.
Oh,
all right,
you get something
from
small.
Shell.
It's
All
so
right.
small.
Open it up. Let me see what
It's
it
the
is.
font that counts, punk.
It's a book about me.
Oh
It's
Lord.
a book on Gus.
Oh, I think I have an idea of what it is.
It's a book of
That could be a
Gus.
short.
It's a memoir.
It's about me. This is a great show so far.
This is so cool.
You just
far,
end the
right?
show.
I'm gonna put this in
End
my
the
room.
show right now. This is it. That's it.
And
Thank you, Michelle.
we got one for Kev as well.
Oh shit, one for me
The
too.
man in the screen.
Man in the screen.
Put
I'm
you
gonna
right here.
open up for Kev.
She appreciates the voice, I think. That's all it is.
So
I'm afraid to
Kev
drop it.
is gonna get
Oh, we got a mini version.
Look at that.
Shout out Michelle.
Nice.
Hold on, let me get that.
Long-time listener, one of our number one fans.
Look at the
One of
color
our
on
day
that one.
ones.
Nice.
Dang.
Hand painted by yours truly.
Hand painted.
Both of us. Both Michelle and I hand painted those for y'all.
Nice, guys.
Wrong.
Look at that.
Yeah, you don't have to try and steal the credit, man. We know it was her.
We got a card. Maybe I should have done that first. That's the,
probably.
that's the etiquette, right? We got to do it first. So it was warmest Christmas wishes.
Nice.
And it says,
Well, that's long.
yeah, but it's okay. We got a podcast. It says,
We got time.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to my favorite Blerd brothers.
Hey.
I am so proud of everything you have accomplished. This
Thank
is
you.
only the beginning of your successful journey. Remember to enjoy the process and speak your heart out. There are a few small gifts to remember your milestones. Hopefully, they serve as a reminder to keep the momentum going.
And we will.
Wishing you the kind of Christmas that warms your heart and makes you smile. From your biggest fan, Michelle.
Yo, Michelle,
God damn.
thank you so much for the card. Thank you so
Shout
much
out
for
Michelle.
the gifts.
Michelle.
Thank you so much for the support. Day one, Oos, we appreciate you.
Uso.
We appreciate you.
We got one more.
We appreciate
She got
you.
one more. And this is
For me?
this is for all of us.
For the squad.
Okay.
This
You
is
know
for all of
it's
us.
about me, though, right?
And since
Keeping it at my house.
we've been doing this thing where we've been trying to wish someone in existence on our podcast. So this is as close as it gets.
Michael B. Jordan, Michael B. Jordan, Michael B.
Michael B. Jordan alert, Michael B. Jordan alert, Michael B. Jordan alert.
He'll always be with us.
Now he'll always be with
He'll
us.
always be with us,
Let
man.
me see
that.
B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger.
There we go.
Best version of
We'll never
himself.
be
That's the
away.
greatest.
We'll never be away from Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
now.
B. Jordan.
We'll put that on the desk every time now.
Yeah,
Michael
we
B.
will.
Jordan alert.
Until he comes on the show.
Exactly. So
And
Michael
even
B.
after.
Jordan.
Every time we hear Michael B. Jordan, we just slap that shit on the
Yeah.
door. Michael B. Jordan alert.
Michael B. Jordan.
He's here in spirit, whether he knows it or not.
Yeah. He's always with us. He'll always be with us.
Get him on the show.
I mean, we'll try. We'll try.
We'll
for
try.
you.
We'll figure it out.
Shout out
Oh,
Michael
we'll
B.
figure it
Jordan,
out.
man. He's doing big things.
I'm not famous now and everything. I was in the newspaper and
I
shit.
mean,
I can do it.
we can do it.
Gus, you got this, man.
Speaking in existence. All right. So that was the late Christmas, the Blerd Christmas. But let's do it. Let's,
Just like on black people time.
Exactly, man. Once again,
Staying authentic, though.
and there you go.
there you go, man.
God.
Once again, shout out Michelle, man. One of
Thank
our
you,
number
man.
ones, one of our day ones, always blessing us with good emails, questions, and gifts.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Word.
Shout out Michelle,
We
man.
appreciate you.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Michelle.
What's
Oh.
on the docket, Kev?
First off, also, once again, guys, can't start the pod without reminding everybody of our number one sponsor. Link, hit him with it.
You already know what it is, man. Nah, I mean, nerdyathletic.hiphop.ca. Log on, cop your gear. New season, new merch. It's out there. Let's go.
Best gear in the game, man.
Let's go.
Super comfortable.
You see my backside, bro?
Try to show his backside.
You see my backside right now, but I don't want to get
Yeah, let's not.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
The
Let's
number
go.
one thing on all of our minds over this past little while, this whole holiday season, Spider-Man No Way Home. What y'all think?
Amazing. Outstanding.
Brilliant.
I see what you did there.
Spectacular.
Spectacular. It was superior.
Superior in all the forms. You see what I'm saying?
What are the ratings? Hit us with the rating.
I'll give it a 9.5. If not,
I hated every second of it.
Goddamn liar.
Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, look at his face. Look at his face.
Goddamn liar.
Goddamn lie. I'll give it a 9. 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 as well.
I would give it a 9.5.
You gave it a 9?
And then Kev.
No, you know what? No. No, scratch that. Scratch that. I'm gonna just go ahead and give it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10.
10.
That
Okay.
doesn't mean it's a perfect movie, but
You just gave it a 10.
it's because it's because I enjoyed it.
How's it?
Because
Perfect.
it's
Fact.
That's what I'm saying.
Harder They Fall. I gave a 10. Is that a perfect movie?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was
So
pretty.
it's better than Spider-Man?
actually, he said he wished there was just more people getting shot.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I did say that. didn't I?
Okay, so it
Like,
couldn't have been
Yeah.
perfect.
I
It's like
enjoyed
white people.
I enjoyed Spider-Man immensely. I'm gonna give it a 10.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm gonna go 9.5 on this as well. I don't know if I could say I had problems with the movie. 9.5 is pretty high, but I I mean, there are some questionable moments in it, but it's all good, man. We can jump into it when y'all ready.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, we'll get
Let's
into
do
it.
it.
All right, well, guys, this here is your spoiler alert.
You better have seen the movie by now.
Yeah, at this
Damn.
point, like, come on.
This reached the 1 billion mark too, didn't it?
What was that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, man. This
Yeah, it
is
did.
one of the
If you're
top
not one of the
grossing
one-
movies now.
All right, so let me get the reason why it's 10 for you, Link, because I know you enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
I saw it twice.
I saw it 3 times.
Yeah.
So how does that not get a 10? I don't
It's
understand.
not
All
a
right, well,
competition.
tell us why.
It's his.
Oh, you want?
Yeah.
Look, okay. I didn't give it a 10.
Mm-hmm.
There were certain things that just didn't make sense in the movie.
I know. I'll give it that.
I had to go with that. Like Doctor Strange using the same spell that he used in the beginning. I mean, shit. Why is Electro in this goddamn movie?
Makes no sense, but
Electro's not supposed to be in the movie. If like when the rumor came out that Jake Gyllenhaal, Mysterio was supposed to be in, I would have liked that better.
yeah, me
Because
too.
All
knows.
the characters that were involved in the movie that are villains
No,
know Peter Parker's identity.
that's right.
Electro didn't know Peter Parker was Spider-Man. So why is he there?
Because Jamie Foxx.
Fan service.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's it.
Y'all didn't realize how he came back to life, but he got a nice fresh cut Caesar.
Nice-
The
ooh.
lineup was
Nah,
sharp.
but remember,
I was
it's
like, oh shit.
a different universe. That's it.
No, it's not.
No.
He's the same
He
person.
went to
though.
a barber shop in
got
MCU
bugged
New
out.
York. That's why.
Cut it out.
Yo, excuse me,
workout.
sir.
he's
sir,
in
that
there.
fade was from the heavens. Don't question it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you guys questioning the man's
He's
name?
in there because it's Jamie
He
Foxx.
didn't even have hair in the other movie. He had a comb
He had a
over.
comb over.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
wild,
Dog,
man.
but what
They
I'm
did him
saying,
wrong.
when he came through the magical portal,
Yeah.
what had happened was
Right.
S curl hit his head, right?
Yo,
Got his waves going, insta
If
brush.
you don't know what S curl is,
Then you,
Y'all need culture.
nah, well, and that's why they're here watching the Blerds. You know, yo, the movie was dope. I gave it a 9 because it was good. It's good. Something I'm gonna see again.
Yeah.
Something I'm
Over and
gonna
over.
buy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy it.
Over and
Absolutely.
over. It's not
Can't wait
perfect.
to see
though.
the. No, it's not
okay,
perfect.
I can agree. Like what I loved about this movie is that they did everything every fan wanted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every fan wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they even did the thing where I said, "Put William Dafoe's fucking ugly face."
And
as
they
the
did.
Goblin. And he did.
Yeah.
And in the way he acted in that, you were like, "Shit,
Brilliant.
brilliant,
Brilliant.
He's still brilliant.
Brilliant.
brilliant." You know, like,
he did a good job, man.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. Sabbatical, honey. And he just switched on a dime.
On the
Yeah.
dime. It was awesome.
He's
It was really
brilliant.
good.
Yeah, like Alfred Molina as
Still good.
what?
Doc Ock?
Still
Yeah.
a
Also
Both
good.
characters. The Rami universe, I think. The Rami
Better
universe version,
villains.
I think that they are more sinister.
The best villains?
The
You think
best
so?
villains, they're more sinister.
Raimi.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
guess
Michael
so.
Keaton Vulture was pretty badass too, though, man.
That vulture was
He did a great
Fire.
job as
Yeah.
as a villain.
But like,
man.
I felt more like the Goblin. Like go back and watch those movies again. Watch those movies again. Watch how the Goblin was like. He was like
Really trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He
all
really trying to
times.
kill him.
Yeah.
Octopus.
He
was
did.
Really trying to kill
He
him.
did kill
Yep.
people.
Yeah.
You remember the pumpkin we disintegrated people?
Disintegrated
Just
people.
like that.
just
Yep.
because.
Just because.
He was like, oh, you gonna.
I'm out, am I? And then gone.
Hold on. I want to
Disintegrated.
point out the excellence of villainy, where the man waited until the prayer got to deliver us from evil to blow up a
Finish
house.
it.
Like
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
my thing is, of course, the Raimi verse is gonna have darker and more like powerful villains, just because that Spider-Man's older. Like
Yeah.
you gotta remember, like these are high school. This is origin stories for a lot of those villains. They're not even.
I think you're missing a key thing too. We're talking about Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
He's a
Raimi's
horror.
naturally
He's
a
a
horror.
horror. He's
Yeah.
a horror director. So remember in Spider-Man 2 in Doc Ock when his things were going crazy in the
Oh, when you
in the
killed
operating
everybody?
room.
Yeah.
Like the way things were
Oh,
shot,
yeah.
like the screaming and the girl,
The
her
girl
nails
was-
going. Yeah,
Yeesh.
he's horror. He comes from horror, so
Yeah.
it's
That's what
definitely
he
one
do.
more sinister.
But I like what the writer of this movie did, the director, I should say, where he took the style that Raimi
Yes.
used.
Yeah.
Like, even when Octopus shows up, you see the
quick zoom in. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The
Yeah.
Raimi-isms.
Yeah.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed the shooting style. Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
style.
That's fantastic.
And even the way that they, like, when they first show the Goblin coming at Spider-Man,
Mhm.
and you see it, and he's looking at him like, yo, this guy's coming to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And he just disappears. You're like, shit. like you knew Peter was in for a fight. And that fight scene, bro.
Well, which one?
Yo, Goblin versus Peter in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, that was wild, man.
Brutal.
That was a good one.
That was
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I liked about the villains and everything about this movie was that, like, for me as an old school person who liked the first trilogy, where it's just like the Goblin got his due. Like,
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, he did.
As
I would say
easily
that.
one of the most like hard to beat villains, like the de facto villain in the Rogues Gallery.
Exactly.
He got his due.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Spider-Man was punching him all kinds of punches,
And he was
looking at him,
laughing.
and
Yeah.
Loving
he was
it.
taking
Loving
those
every
hits,
single
man.
second
He
of it.
was,
Like,
he was laughing at it. Willem Dafoe was so good, man.
It was so good.
Still
in this
so
movie.
good.
Like
Um,
the plot points of it, I don't even care that the plot didn't make sense.
no, it didn't matter.
It's-
None of this mattered. Honestly, we
Listen.
were just wanted to get a movie. That's it. We just wanted a movie.
The reason why I gave it a 10 is not to say that it's a perfect movie, but it's because I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Right? It did exactly. Man,
What I wanted
if we look back to the pod episode when we did the Spider-Man theory,
Yeah.
episode 27, I think, the Spider-Man theory, I was right on everything.
Where you know?
I was right on everything.
No.
But
He was.
No, he wasn't.
I was right on everything.
He went back.
I was the only one that said that. It was Aunt May that was dying. All y'all were saying like, "Oh, he needs a lifeline." In the I'm like, nope, she gonna die.
I thought it would
she
be Ned.
dies.
Yeah, okay.
You know,
I
it's
thought it would be
funny.
Ned, and they addressed
Exactly.
No,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
they did. You were right on that because they made a joke about. I promise I'm not going to turn into a supervillain and try to kill you. Like that was cool.
That's
But no, the reason why I gave it 10 is because it did everything that we wanted.
Yeah,
and it was definitely. We know that it was definitely playing on nostalgia bait.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It
Because-
even made me happy. The Venom guy, like,
Yeah, that's right.
Which,
Because
everything I said about Venom was actually correct as well too. Oh no, yeah. Oh, dog.
Yeah,
I've gone back. I've gone back, and especially based on what you were talking about with some beach scenes and all this stuff that you
how
were
they weren't cut properly and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was you were
the
just wrong
editing was
about
off.
it. It's
Yeah.
wrong.
It looked
But-
off.
No, but I wanted to say that in this movie we got to remember too, like it is totally nostalgia bait for the reason that y'all know this is the only movie that hasn't introduced a new villain. Every single Spider-Man before it introduced a new villain. Spider-Man 1 gave us Green Goblin, 2 was Octopus, 3 was Venom and Sandman. Andrew Garfield was Lizard. Andrew Garfield 2 was Electro. Homecoming
Rhino.
was and Rhino. Homecoming was Vulture. No Way Home was Mysterio.
I wonder
Or Far From Home was Mysterio, and No Way Home was the only one that didn't give us a new villain. So it was all nostalgia bait, right? They brought everyone back for this one,
Doctor Strange variant.
but it worked.
But they had the opportunity to do the Sinister Six.
They did.
They could have brought back.
Yeah,
They did.
They could have either brought back Mysterio or they could
He's the one-
literally could have just brought back Michael Keaton.
He's the one that didn't make sense,
Yes.
though.
I don't know why they didn't bring back
Who-
Both of
Mysterio?
those didn't make sense why they weren't in it.
Right.
Yeah,
It didn't make
I don't
sense.
understand why
Yeah.
not.
maybe it's too much money.
No, it could
Michael
be the
Keaton
money.
is gonna ask you
I will
about money at
never
this point.
have that as their excuse.
Never.
Too much money.
Too
This
much
is Marvel,
money. Yeah, I
Disney
don't
we're
think
talking
so
about.
either.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
we
it was
got-
scheduling.
They print money in the back room.
Yeah.
They, like
Yeah.
Maybe it was a scheduling conflict or something like
That
that,
could be
but
it.
like
That
I
could be
doubt they couldn't
Well, Jake
change.
Gyllenhaal was
Keaton's
doing
doing the other Batman, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Keaton's doing a
And Keaton
Batman.
was doing
Batman.
Batman.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
whatever.
but I mean,
Wait,
I don't know.
wait. Hold on for a second. So you're telling me Michael? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Michael Keaton would do Batman before it.
And
That's a bag.
Morbius,
And Morbius.
because we don't know how many scenes.
So now
he's in
this is
Morbius.
what I mean now. They're gonna tie in so many. They're not
Still
there,
also
like you said. They're
true.
printing money. They're printing money. What are we talking about? What's that comic book with? Is it the Suns?
The Midnight Suns?
Midnight Suns. You know that's coming.
Yeah.
You know Midnight Suns is
Did
coming.
you
They've already put a game
No,
out.
not that.
They're already putting a game out. So
Speaking of those characters, did y'all peep those characters in the sky cracking when the rifts were tearing?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
having a hard
I saw-
time identifying.
Who was the
some of
first
those
person
as
I
well.
saw?
I saw Craven the Hunter.
Craven was the first
Rhino
one I saw.
was there, like
Rhino.
the comic accurate Rhino. But Craven is the thing that I want to talk about. Like that's
Yeah, Rhino was in there, but it was the original.
So
Rhino.
let me ask you guys a quick question. And so those characters were supposed to have been individuals that recognized Spider-Man, right?
Oh no, that knew his identity.
knew his identity.
Yeah, but why were they there? I still didn't understand anything that was going on in that scene. Like, why were they there, and why didn't they come
fan
through?
service?
Yeah,
Fan service.
I don't know,
That's
man.
it.
yeah.
That's it.
They also seem like they were like the size of a building. No, Those weren't like little, little ass
that's
cracks in the.
It was zoomed in, you know.
I think it's
Let's just say zoom in.
yeah.
Right?
Zoomed in.
But that's more to
you
the
got
point of
some
the
good
original.
surprises too. You got Matt
Yeah.
Murdock being.
Oh man,
Catch that brick.
So I don't know about y'all, but our theater was a lively one.
Yeah.
The second time that I went to watch it, my theater was dead, which was like I was the only one like no one else is getting hyped.
No, this one.
Yeah. We saw
It's like we did it already, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Michelle was saying. She's like, maybe some of these people already seen it already too. But our theater was going hype. So when Matt Murdock came and he caught it
brick?
before Spider-Man could
People
react,
going crazy.
That was probably the most. Like,
Come
that was
on.
probably the hypest. Like 5 seconds.
of any
Like
cameo.
dude, he
It was good,
Literally
yeah.
there,
It
like,
was
Come
really
on.
that.
You think that the 5 seconds that
That's
Matt Murdock
arguably
was
the
in
best
it?
cameo.
That was
Nah.
hype.
Because
When Andrew came through.
And,
Yeah, okay,
you know,
that's not a
he's my
cameo.
favorite Spider-Man.
No, when
so
Andrew came
that's-
through.
But that's
But
not a
I
cameo.
think that that's not a cameo. That's right. They were in the movie.
They were-
Because remember,
what's
we
going
were
on
all
here?
thinking like they'd be in like the last battle. No, they were in the movie.
and this was a movie with them
They
in
were
it. Yeah.
supporting. They were legit supporting characters. They weren't cameo. But yeah, no, with Matt Murdock, that was pretty hype.
That was hype.
because I didn't know he was
everybody
going to be
wanted
in there.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
right.
everybody wanted it.
I know I heard about it, but it's like, why? How would they use
Like
him?
the Andrew,
As a lawyer.
the Andrew and the Toby, I would have
But
been
like,
my
why?
car that they were in it. But with Matt Murdock, it was just like speculation. Like,
you
maybe
know,
he's in it
Because
but
they were even talking about Kingpin being in it.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, oh, you're gonna get all of these people in it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Kingpin was in Hawkeye.
yeah,
Exactly.
Well, we'll get
So-
to that.
Well, we'll get to that. Yeah. So when we saw him there, not only was his back towards where the brick was turned, but he reacted faster than Peter did. Like that was pretty hype. And then Peter's like, "How'd you do that?" And he's just like, "I'm a really good lawyer."
I don't think he reacted faster than him. He was just ahead of them.
He was ahead.
He was closer
had
to- he was closer
because
to the
Spider-Man
brick,
was
right?
already like ready
Yeah,
to
he
catch
would have
it.
caught it.
Yeah,
he
but
would have caught it.
I think because we remember his sensing
That's
too, right?
my gripe with this movie.
What was
boy.
the gripe?
The gripe with the movie is that the consequences of Mysterio outing him, they are like the consequences of that whole drone thing and everything with all that. It got washed
away. You're
It
right.
got
Why is that a gripe though?
Yeah.
No, it's washed away too.
Easily.
Easily.
It got dismissed in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was just like
They made a spell and cleared it all.
Yeah.
You just said, "Oh yeah, we can just prove that it wasn't you," and that's it.
Right.
And that was it.
They drew from the One More Day story arc,
Yeah.
right? So, but I think that should have been the main focus because I mean the whole thing is like shit. Spider-Man's thing is out. All these villains are coming because they know his identity, but because of the whole Mysterio thing.
But you got to think about this. You got to think about it like it's the. If you read in the comic book, it's like the ultimate in the comic book. So they're trying to make it a little bit more grounded and to earth, even though it's all this magical, mystical stuff. You know what I mean?
that's fine.
So
That's
then
fine.
if you
But,
do it
like,
where everybody knows him, then these movies will never be able to end because he's just going to be on the run the entire time for his
No, I'm
entire
not saying
life.
that, but take a little time, let it marinate.
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
right.
Like I'm
I
not
agree.
saying like
All we needed was that chase scene through the subway and all that. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all I
I feel
needed.
like-
That's all I needed. I was like, that's it.
who was chasing him?
No, I mean when
The paparazzi.
when
Yo, when the woman
Yeah,
came up to
paparazzi.
him and bumped him, and then he was like, "Yo, get away from me!" She's like, "He hit me." I was like,
Yeah,
"What?"
hilarious.
That's like, yeah,
Karen.
I think the consequences. They needed more consequences.
I think so. I agree.
Yeah, like at least
They
show.
showed you some consequences,
Which
like,
we were
they
all-
couldn't get into college.
Yeah, but no.
Nah.
And
No,
And
this
that's
is
his biggest problem. Is he
Yeah.
can't get into MIT.
wait. But you guys, you said the biggest consequence was like the villains coming at him, which they did.
No.
That's-
No, I'm saying the consequences of his
Of-
actions.
Yeah.
Because in their world, in his world right now, they think that he was the one who shot up all the people with those drones.
Yeah, they should have put
In the
more into
last
that.
movie.
Yeah.
They-
that should have been a little bigger
It
because that's
should've
huge.
been- That's a lot of people that
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. To blame that on Spider-Man.
Yeah,
they should have done that.
international incident. It was in London, right?
Exactly.
He's also not. Yeah, he's also not in America doing it.
So
Yeah,
is he Hawkeye? Should he be in jail?
Well, he didn't do it.
No, but he did because he didn't do it. So.
They don't know that though. If you're going based on the law, right, guys?
I would
Right.
actually prefer if they proved that it was Mysterio. Like in a way.
I see that.
And then
I can understand that.
Jonah, even Jonah saying, "Nah, they doctored that."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
exactly.
just
Yeah.
keep that to name. You can still. You
And
can
then Matt Murdock makes a name for himself in the
In the
MCU.
papers,
There
Bam.
you go.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they could have got
Well,
She-Hulk.
just
Or they
look
could have got
at it.
She-Hulk.
I'm not saying take up 45 minutes.
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
movie.
Exactly.
Give me 10 minutes of that and be
Okay.
like, yeah, okay, we proved that Mysterio doctored this thing
But I wonder how that would.
Who's to say that didn't end up on the editing floor though?
Yeah, it's probably
Could have been.
Well,
So-
they were gonna put Mysterio in it.
Yeah.
Mysterio was going to be in it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just
We'll wait for the Blu-ray for the deleted scenes.
deleted
We'll
scenes.
see what we get.
Turns a 2.5 hour movie into a 3.5 hour
Yeah.
movie. You
Yeah.
hit him with a Snyder cut type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Hey,
call
I
it
was for it, man. Like I said, I
Wait,
really
they're
enjoyed the
released-
movie.
Wait. Hold on. What are you guys talking about? They're already releasing the unedited cut.
He's just saying, man.
No, they're doing it. They're re-releasing it in theaters. I swear to God, there's a
What for Spider-Man?
yeah.
Oh, really?
They're
I didn't
gonna
hear
go back
that.
in theaters again.
I know.
I didn't hear that.
With a longer cut.
I
They're
did
going to
not
give us
hear
a,
that.
they're gonna give us a
I didn't know
Raimi
that.
cut.
The Raimi cut.
The Raimi
I'm
cut.
pretty sure. I'll look.
Because this movie was
More
already
gore-
long. It
more
was like 2.5.
Yeah, it was a long one,
they said
man.
they would do it.
Oh, can I just?
I'm
Can
here
I just? I want to share my favorite moment.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys your favorite moments. Go ahead.
My favorite moment is when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is stabbed in the back by
Which made no sense. There's another plot hole.
right.
His
Somehow the
Spider-Sense
Spider-Sense
won't
didn't
work
work.
also.
Yeah, he's been stabbed before.
Wait a
man.
minute, and
It's
his
fine.
Spider-Sense gave out at points in his movies.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
when he had
Existential
problems.
crises.
Yeah.
Well, this is existential crisis.
I don't think it's a crisis for him.
Not for him.
It's fine.
Can we all get on the same page? Doesn't everyone's spider sense just not work properly
Yeah.
in these movies? Or am I wrong
It's
here?
very inconsistent.
Right?
It's inconsistent.
It is
Bro,
inconsistent.
what are you talking
For all
about?
of
I wish
them.
All of
they
them.
explained it for
Yeah,
the Green
man.
Goblin a bit more though.
When Andrew's spider sense was on par, he was everywhere.
In his movies, or you're talking about in this?
Sorry, I more meant for the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Tom Holland is no, but I think that's how it's written. These are his origins, so his spider sense is not all there.
It's not as good.
not.
I don't know,
I
man.
mean, it was pretty good against Doctor Strange.
It was
That was a huge
Hold on.
scene.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
That
not
was
done with my
absolutely
favorite moment.
That's different.
I'm not done with
No,
my
it
favorite
even
moment.
worked
Sorry,
in
go ahead.
it even worked in Endgame. It even worked in Civil War,
That's right.
but definitely
ahead.
didn't work for this one.
Go
man.
ahead, Eric.
All right, my favorite moment is like he's laying there and he's like, "Don't worry, I get stabbed all the time." And then the purple lightning starts happening. He's like, "Am I dying or is that really happening?" And then the other Parker's turn. He's like, "No, that's really happening." And he's like, "Oh, okay, get me up because we have work to do."
Yeah.
that is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
That
That
was the best part of the whole movie.
that made me laugh so hard.
Because he gets stabbed all the
He
time.
gets
stabbed all the
And
time.
it's a real
That's true.
statement. You
That's
think
true.
about it.
You didn't like the back sequence?
the back sequence
The
was
back
really good.
call out
It's like,
where he's
you're
like,
gonna-
oh my God. Always having
Let me
parts of his
help
back.
you out.
Yeah.
And he finally fixes it. Like,
And we were right about the pointing scene.
Yeah.
We were saying that it would be as long as it wasn't cheesy,
Yeah.
which it wasn't, right?
It was well done.
It was well done, right?
It
That's
was
exactly
well
what we wanted.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be in it, but we didn't really want them to stand there and point at each other. But
Nah, hell no.
when Ned's just like Peter, and he's like, yeah, that was pretty cool. Like that
I mean, they
is
did
subtle
do the
and
point though.
They did.
Which one?
They did.
You talking
It
about
wasn't
me?
cheesy.
You? Me?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Ned for having some magic powers too, eh?
Yeah.
Rand's opening with the sling ring, man.
That's random, but
What's random? What? Ned having powers is
Yeah.
random? No, it's not. You read the comic
You know
book?
he's gonna be he's gonna make
He has
make him a
powers in
relative
comic
of like
book.
Wong or something, man.
Who, Genki or Ned?
Ned.
Ned is fucking the hobgoblin. You don't have no powers.
Yeah, he was destined to be the hot
Not
dog.
this Ned.
Not this
Not
Ned.
this Ned.
In the comic books, what?
Well,
wait,
well, technically it could be this Ned because he doesn't remember Parker at all now.
that's right. That's right.
So it's
I
whatever.
hate that. I hate everything about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I feel like they're gonna
Erase.
they're gonna reconcile that in the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think you're right because like it's too harsh.
It is too harsh.
Right.
Yeah.
Like not to say that I want like they did everything I want. I wanted him to be alone. I wanted him to fight on his own. But this movie was
That's
like,
right. He did say that from the
Yeah.
start. You didn't even want Andrew and Toby to be in it.
I didn't want Andrew
Yeah.
to be in it. I Toby, but it was good to see them in it.
It was.
because it was nice closure. You get that nice.
It's not closure. They're coming back. Baby.
No.
You think so?
Closure?
They're not done though. They're not done.
Toby for sure is done.
Toby's done.
I think that's
He's
a wrap.
already
He's
45,
Yeah,
bro.
I
He's
think
done.
Toby's
Yeah.
done.
He's
Yo,
done.
yo,
But Andrew.
They are saying they're
closed
giving
his-
us an Amazing Spider-Man 3 though.
That's what they're
So
saying.
Yeah.
speculation anyway.
Everybody wants that now.
That's because they want it. I don't know
Because
what's
now
gonna
they
happen.
appreciate his performances.
Hey,
Before-
The
man,
best Spider-Man,
I
like
was-
I've been saying.
He did
said
do a
that
great
on-
job.
I said on the
We
record
all
too.
said that with you. I said
Yeah.
he's
The best Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker
Spider-Man.
Oh my
Well, the best
God.
Spider-Man.
He was never.
I have it on footage, y'all.
the,
Y'all
his
hate
Peter
it.
Parker,
Tell that
Y'all
to y'all.
said,
Shit.
Who's y'all?
You know
This
what?
Peter Parker was too cool.
That's what I'm saying.
We
That's
said-
exactly what I
we all
said.
said that.
I've always said
he wasn't
that
nerdy
it was,
enough.
I've always said Toby was the best Peter, Andrew was the best Spider-Man, and then Tom is the best for
of
both. I've
Yeah.
always said that.
Watch this.
Okay, go ahead.
Watch this.
Get him, Ace.
No, in either case, though, Andrew's the best Spider-Man and the best Peter Parker to me.
Not the
What?
best Peter Parker.
He
Not
was
at
way
all.
too
Yeah.
cool.
Way too cool.
I don't know the Peter Parker
I didn't
part.
I didn't like Peter Parker
the only thing
skateboarding in the school halls.
Yeah, disrespecting the
What?
rules.
Peter doesn't.
That
do
doesn't sound
shit.
like a Peter
That's
thing.
not Peter Parker. Cut it out.
Coming in late to his graduation.
Yeah, like,
kissing
no.
his girlfriend
That's
in
not.
front of everybody.
No, that's not Peter Parker.
He's the one who
Because
went
he's
dark.
so cool, and,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah, that's not Peter
Parker.
Parker.
Popular in school, bro.
That's not even Parker with the symbiote.
Exactly.
Hey guys, this is my theory. Here's my theory. That symbiote that was left is gonna be in Andrew's universe when they make Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Because that's what the fans want.
Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
Nah.
The symbiote that left. You mean
piece.
Tom Hardy going back
When he
to
left-
Sonyverse,
when he left
right?
a little
I'm
piece.
gonna call it the Sonyverse.
Yeah,
right?
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it
That's
sounds
gonna
like.
fight Andrew.
Yep,
That's perfectly fine.
I love
fine.
it. That's what I
That's
want.
perfectly
That's
fine.
fine.
But I
Put
would
those
not
two together.
want Tom Hardy
And
to
Tom
fight
Holland?
Tom Hardy.
No.
His Venom
It's
is
a mismatch.
Yeah, it's too dumb. It's too dumb.
It's
That's
just dumb.
it would work. That's why it would work so perfectly for the MCU.
I don't think
Yo,
so.
but I don't know if you guys
know
are
what?
reading.
They're both fan
the-
favorite. Everyone's a fan favorite of Venom. I think the only way you have them fight is like right before you hit them with like Maximum Carnage storyline or something stupid, right? Because
Man, they cannot give us another Carnage one, bro.
you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That is what we don't want, man. Holy.
I thought Carnage was.
Can you imagine
fine.
a second Carnage movie? Yo.
Okay, they can do a better Carnage.
When?
Like, I mean, think about it this way.
They
got-
can
they
definitely
got-
get a better actor.
They got to do a better Venom first. No, that's
That's
No,
Venom
Venom is fine.
Technically,
Venom is completely
hold on, let me
fine.
get that. Technically, this Venom's still a better version than the Topher.
Yes,
Topher-
yes.
Okay,
Sure, yes.
so
But this
Agreed.
wasn't a. Why, but when you guys say he's
I don't
a
know,
bad
man.
Venom, like what made just because his Venom was dumb, like or just because
movie.
his Venom didn't under.
The movie was just bad, though.
Nah,
It's just a
man.
bad movie. Both of them were bad.
there was not enough comically accurate
Yeah.
elements in that Venom for
bad.
them.
Just bad.
I don't know, man.
For
I'm
a
not
lot of
saying-
people.
I'm not saying Tom Hardy did a bad job. Tom Hardy is a great actor.
yes.
I don't know if I like the story of how he got Venom and everything and how their relationship is. It's too... I don't know. It's too funny. It's too goody-goody.
It's
Might be
too funny.
Might be too Hollywood.
That
too
relationship,
goofy.
Too goofy.
It's too goofy.
Yeah.
that relationship should have happened after the symbiote fell through all those other people and realized how cool or how suited he was to Brock.
Right.
Yep.
She was to Brock.
Right.
That when they have that relationship after that, cool. But from the get go,
The buddy cop. The buddy cop. The
Yeah.
buddy
Buddy
cop
thing,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I love it.
you love it.
Yeah, I mean, because if you're reading the current Venom stuff, you know that they have a relationship somewhat like that. It's not
but-
as comical, but like I said, it's more rooted into a movie,
Eddie
so they're
Brock
gonna have
is
to make
fucking
it.
depressing in the comic books. All the time.
He's
Yeah, but
super.
kid.
He's super depressing. He's that. He's
Yeah.
super depressing. So was he in this? They just have a comical take on depression.
It's terrible.
I mean, it worked for Parker in the Raimi verse. Like his life was a shit sandwich.
But
Yeah, it
he
was
wasn't
pretty bad.
making a joke, and he didn't look like a joke.
He was fighting for his life every
He did
day.
not look.
He was fighting
every
for
day.
his
This
life.
guy was trying to survive every day, man.
You guys
Yeah.
don't think Tom was trying to? Yo,
You
you guys rewatched that. When's the last time y'all watched
You know
that
what their
movie?
problem is?
It was bad. Why would I watch it again? I hated
No,
it
I
the
think-
first
He
time.
was selling
I think I know what
pictures
the
of
problem is.
himself.
The comical elements was being generated by Brock instead of just happening to Brock. Like Peter Parker having some splash on him, that shit's funny.
Yeah.
But if Hardy has like the symbiote hit him in the face with an ego,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
I don't
See what I'm trying to say?
See, but to me, I think that's
It's still funny, but like
Like-
it's stupid funny, and then sometimes humor.
Yeah, they just
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the main issue between the two.
No,
Different.
How you gonna have
understand.
Venom?
Understand.
How you gonna have Venom? Like this Venom that they have, like that's another plot hole for me of this movie.
There was a
Oh
few.
my gosh.
There's a few. Like, I'm not saying that the movie's like perfect or anything, and I can understand the criticism.
The whole mind wipe thing is a huge plot hole in and
Yeah.
of itself.
Right, because then like he's like now he has to go get his GED.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
what? So that no one remembers him, so he doesn't have his credentials. To that he went through high school, that he's a genius and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's whack.
How's that whack?
I thought it was a super risky move.
How's that whack? Because, say again, sorry.
I was gonna say sorry. I was saying I thought it was like a super risky move by the Marvel writers to include that. It's almost like the concept a couple of years ago about going back in time, where everyone's like, that's too easy. But I don't know, man.
It's kind of weird though, because never did the spell. It should have only affected the people that knew that Spider-Man was Peter Parker.
Right.
So anyone who knew Peter Parker as Peter Parker alone shouldn't have been affected, including his schoolmates.
But everyone knew he was Spider-Man. It was like world news, right?
World news now, yeah.
Everyone, like 99% of the world had to have known this. That knows who superheroes are, right? Yeah, exactly.
He's an Avenger.
He's an Avenger.
There were plot holes, but again, this was a expansive movie. We don't give a shit, really, honestly.
We loved it.
We're just honestly, we're literally nitpicking right now.
That's why I
just
gave
a
it a
nitpick.
10.
I'm
I'm still
not nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking.
We should probably...
There was some plot holes and some stuff.
The symbiote being left behind. How? It's magic.
No, what do you mean? What's magic?
No, that makes sense too. Because what? Just because it got separate, why would it getting separated?
Not
if it got separated, he would get taken, and then the little part would also get taken.
No, that's not.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm gonna explain it to you.
Please.
Because Venom is a universal, a multiverse.
The Scarlet Witch. He's
that is not true.
No.
Have you guys been reading King Black?
Yeah.
Yes. King Black is fire.
Fire.
Yeah,
So what do you mean?
That's in the future, though.
No.
In either case, if they've explained it in the comic book, right, I'm seeing it in this, character. And they wrote it, and I honestly don't give a shit as long as they put it in there somehow. That's all I care about.
He did hint that he was a Nexus character.
Yeah, like
in King in Black.
No.
But we know that he's a Nexus character.
But King Black didn't say he was a...
No. In Venom's own movie, he hinted that he was a Nexus character.
No. They have a hive mind. That's not the same thing.
That's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's a hive mind.
But it knew about traveling through different universes.
And it
hive
did,
mind.
And it left itself. Done. Why are we nitpicking?
The knowledge of being able to
So wait, what is your
reasoning
reasoning as to why the little piece wouldn't have also got teleported back from the magic spell?
Because it wasn't on it.
What?
Wait. So you're thinking that he teleported because of Doctor Strange?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He said it himself. He asked him, was that you? He's like, no, that Shimmer was not me.
Also,
who did it?
Okay. So the Shimmer wasn't him. The teleportation shit wasn't
him. That wasn't him.
Okay.
Also, Ace, the piece should have gone back too because Venom knew he was Spider-Man, not Eddie Brock.
Exactly.
Or they both witnessed that together.
Yeah.
No, Venom knew before.
Venom knew
before,
right?
But he knew at that point when he licked him was like you.
Yeah, but Venom knew not Eddie Brock though, right?
Yeah, but who's wearing it? Who was wearing it?
But it doesn't matter. The Venom would have to go back.
And also, they don't share a mind.
They do share a mind.
Nah, man.
They don't share a mind.
No,
They share the mind.
They don't share the. They don't share the
Venom
memories.
is Venom. Eddie Brock is he's just that's it. There's nothing.
No, I think he's just like a. I think he's like a spectator.
No,
he's like along for the ride.
He's not along for the ride. No,
No?
Eddie Brock
It's
is
a
not along for the
symbiote.
ride.
It
That's
has
not-
to work.
Hold on.
It has to
Guys,
work
forgetting
along.
it,
It's called
man.
symbiote.
They have to work together.
Yeah, but at
That's
the same
different.
time,
It's not a blood symbiote like Carnage is, who then takes over. He's more in control because he's a blood symbiote.
When Venom
But it's still
running around-
symbiote.
What?
It's still symbiosis.
No, it's different. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
so when
We didn't scientists
what's his
on
name?
this.
Biting into
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's that guy's name?
But it doesn't matter. It's still doesn't matter what type of symbiote. It's a
still a
symbiote.
Yeah, I understand, but what it's if you read in the comics, it's different. There's a difference between the symbiote, a Grindel. Like, do you know what a Grindel is?
No.
Okay, so you guys know that like the Venom symbiote's been around since like the Vietnam War, right?
yeah.
That they've
Before
been using
that,
it
before
since
that,
then.
yeah, I know
so it's
that
been
much.
around. So there's
Travels through
Grindel,
space.
there's
Yeah.
the blood symbiote, there's symbiotes, there's different. There's the antivirus symbiote.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's many different
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forwarded.
and
And
that's what I said.
anti-venom.
The only one that's along for the ride is just the Carnage symbiote, the blood symbiote.
Okay.
That's it. That's the one
Interesting.
that takes over.
I still don't think it makes sense for
doesn't
the
make
thing
sense either way.
Of course, it doesn't
if
make
this
sense.
is-
It's just the movie that they try to write in and say, "Oh,
Yeah,
later
that's-
on we're
that's-
gonna use
that was the
that.
talk of, that was the start of our subject.
That's
the
the
plot hole.
That's a plot hole.
But that's why I said we're just nitpicking now at this point. Why are we
But it's not a
nitpicking?
nitpick. If it's a plot hole,
It's a plot hole. It's not a nitpick.
a plot hole's not a nitpick.
They
I think
did
we're
it.
spending a lot of time on this right
a
now.
nitpick would be like Like
I didn't like Zendaya's hair.
that's a nitpick.
Fuck Zendaya's hair.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, because
Nah, we love her.
I don't second that thought at
If
all.
they all get
Shout out
if they
to
all
Zendaya.
get teleported, if this is me, I'm Venom or Eddie Brock, I get teleported. Boom, my hat is now a piece of it. If I get teleported back, why would the hat stay?
Because the
If
hat
it-
is not along with you. It's not.
but it's still
but
a magic
Venom-
spell
not
though.
tangible.
But it doesn't.
But,
It's not
but
tangible
Venom
to
is-
you. It's not tangible
Venom is
to you.
part of Eddie Brock, so he has to come back. He has to
You
go
guys,
back.
again, it's not like he's a blood symbiote. It's a symbiote. A symbiote can then
So-
be transferred
wait,
to
so
other people.
You're
Like,
contradicting yourself.
I got a question though. What did it land on? Because if it landed on a living thing or a
It
fruit,
landed on the
It just
table.
it was on the table.
table,
It was
yeah.
just left behind on the table.
If it was a
it was like a
fruit-
drop on the table.
Yeah.
okay, so I was gonna just make it excuse like if it landed on a fruit or something that was
the way you guys are
past
making it
living.
seem as if like with the Venom symbiote, if a piece is off of him, like if he was 100%, then he just lost 0.2%
only
of himself.
only in this instance because we're dealing with magic.
Magic.
It was a magic spell that brought him here. When the spell got reversed, why would there be a piece that is now all of a sudden the
its
magic
own.
spell got reversed?
It was.
No.
That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Hence
Hold
the
on,
plot hole.
You know, when I saw
Well,
the movie,
maybe not
right,
necessarily a
I
plot
saw
hole,
the
man.
symbiote thing on the table at the end of the movie when the credits came off.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wait,
make
did
sense.
y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait, what?
Move on.
What'd you just say? What'd you just ask?
Yeah, they need. I think they just needed to introduce him into the.
Yeah, that's
and
what
I know that's exactly what they were trying to
It's
do.
a bad introduction.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
knew
but
that's
like,
exactly what
but
they're
he's
trying to
They're gonna make it
maybe
easier
they
to
were
be always
maybe they
do.
were running low on budget, man. They just need to like, yo, this,
Again, I'm
he's
never-
in, he's
I'm
in.
never-
Guys,
that-
the same
give
thing
that
you guys
excuse.
said
Yeah.
about the whole Mandarin thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you guys were like, that's stupid when they chose
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley or whatever. They explained that shit up perfectly.
Like that.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but that's different.
Nah, that was still
No,
bad,
it's
man.
different because now we
It was-
got
it was
it
bad.
was different because
No,
we got
we complained about. Everybody complained.
Yeah,
about
Yeah.
it was still bad.
because it was like you're whitewashing the character.
But we didn't get the explanation until 10 years later.
And then we
though,
got
right?
the explanation. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So now we can speak on it because it's happened. So
Okay.
again, when they get to that
So
point,
you're just
and
saying
they explain
trust
it,
them.
that's
Yeah,
how
that's
It's
all-
still-
we've had no other choice but to trust them. They've been hitting us
Saying
with
trust the
bangers
process.
over the head
That's
over
right.
and over again.
All right, I'll give
so
you that.
why do
Yeah.
we care when they write how they
Still a
write
plot
it?
hole,
It's
though.
an MC. No, it's only a plot hole because you guys are comparing it to something like the
What?
comic book. This is a different universe.
It's magic.
It's a different universe. No
Magic.
matter how you want to cut it up, you're still comparing it to the comic books. That's why. If
No,
it's still
not
ma-
in this
If
instance.
it's still
No,
magic,
this
then
isn't-
guess what, guys? That's how magic works in the MCU.
And also, the magic just
No,
fails.
magic works like that in the MCU. That's it. Done.
It
Speak-
fails.
They're gonna
Speaking
fix
of
it.
magic, speaking
Well,
of
of
magic,
course it
failed.
fails. How do you think this
It
thing
failed.
happened in the first place?
yeah.
It fails because Peter was doing.
If you
stupid
guys
shit.
are okay with the whole world forgetting,
Who
I
Peter
said-
Parker is?
I said that was a
'cause
plot hole
That's
too.
the biggest plot hole.
I said
But
that.
we said that's the
That
plot hole
symbiote
too.
thing ain't nothing. That symbiote thing is.
It's a small drop in the bucket.
It's a
Actually,
drop
it was a
that
small
doesn't-
dot.
it's a small- it's-
Actually, it was a small dot on the table.
It's a small dot on the table that belongs to a person that is bonded with the symbiote.
They're gonna explain that. I love
It's
it.
bonded.
They're gonna be like,
It's part of the person.
It could be
so
a little
he has to go
hatchling.
back.
It could be a little hatchling, you know?
Hatchling.
No, it
Yeah,
don't
well,
make-
listen, think
it
about
don't
it this
make sense
way.
to me,
You,
but that's
a
okay.
man bit.
If it, you know what? If you said it was a spawn of Venom, I'd give you that. Just say it's a spawn of Venom.
How
but
do you think
that-
they spawn? How
what
do you
do you
think?
think-
How do you think you
yeah.
got things like Scream? How do you think you got?
But then they can't. They
how
can't
do you
do
think
that.
you got it?
But I think you guys are
anti-
missing the main point.
Anti-venom.
We're talking about the magic spell.
The magic spell
So
itself.
the whole thing is, if the magic brought him here and then the magic got reversed, how can there be any part of it that stayed?
Exactly.
If it was brought here in the
Yeah.
first place
It's sort of
by
all-
the
it's
magic.
sort of all-
Magic
another
wasn't
spell, right?
reversed. It wasn't reversed. There was a cast a spell that was casted. When you say
To counter it,
reversed,
yeah.
you make it seem like it was all reversed. Things happened
Okay.
still, so it
So-
wasn't reversed.
Yo, speaking of
So
magic,
that's what you're
though,
like. If you're thinking about like, whoop, whoop, it wasn't reversed. Things happened. They
Yeah.
still happened.
So
because that all Mysterio
what-
bridge shit, all that still happened,
happened.
right? It didn't reverse and then make it
Right,
go
right.
back in time.
What I meant
that's
is
not what we're saying.
What I meant
But
is
it
how
doesn't
it
matter.
got teleported back. That's
But then
because of the
that's
magic.
how it happened.
Okay, so
it was left there.
It's very possible
See
that
how
that
much
little.
you're talking about Venom right now?
Yes, and you see
Because
every
Venom's
time.
story is so trash.
So bad.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
we're
true.
We have
talking
to make
about it
sense of it,
because
yeah.
it's trash? No.
Okay.
No, we're talking
All right,
about it
you know
because
what?
To put trash in the best Spider-Man movie ever. next to.
Technically, it wasn't in there. It was the fucking after credits scene.
after
Which
credits.
means,
So,
you forced
That's
it
facts.
Yo, what do you
two
got?
things. Two things before we close off the Spider-Man segment.
Yes,
This is crazy,
we're
man.
at 50 minutes.
Can we talk about Doctor Strange's willingness to be absolutely reckless this movie at the beginning?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love the way you said it.
Absolutely right.
Absolutely reckless, man. This is the Sorcerer Supreme, like
No. Sorry.
Well, no, by like not by a technicality.
Yo, listen.
By technicality.
Wong is the
Sorcerer
Sorcerer
Supreme.
Supreme. Give respect to that man. The man said, "Do what you want, white man, because I told you not to do it. Leave my fucking
It's like
name
leave me out of it.
Isn't that what he said to him?
Yeah,
Pick up
man.
Shang-Chi. So,
Yeah, I gotta go pick up Shang-Chi. He listens.
Yep.
I'm out. Don't do it. But if you do it,
Leave
don't put my
out,
name in that bitch. And he walked out the movie.
Yep.
You know what?
he
Don't they
literally
have
walked out.
mystical characters that come to correct shit like this too, don't they?
Yes, yeah. So
Alright,
that's
so
the whole point of the
That's
strange.
the madness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But like,
So-
damn.
He messed up a spell that he kind of did on a whim for Peter Parker.
How did he know this spell?
Oh no, he did it before. He's
Done
used it.
countless times.
He's wiped Wong's memory
Yeah,
of all the bad shit
That was
that
a
he
joke. Because he's like, yo, do you remember that time? And Wong's like, no.
The
He's
moon
like,
party
exactly.
in Thailand, and he's like, "What
Yeah,
party?" And
exactly.
he's like, "Exactly."
So he has used it.
He gave you the
before.
Batman.
Plus him being the Sorcerer Supreme, I would never.
He can just do anything.
Exactly. I would never put it past him.
Facts.
He should know every spell. He's the
Yeah.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Well,
He should know every spell.
he
that-
is the runner-up at the moment, which means when Wong tells him not to do it,
You should fucking
it's
do it.
literally a command.
Yeah,
not
but
to
he
do
was
it.
he was Sorcerer Supreme long time before
Remember,
the
it's
whole
technicality.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
It was a technicality, right?
I don't
So-
give a fuck. Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme. When the man says,
Wong is
don't
the
do
man.
it, don't do it. I don't understand. That's white privilege. Oh my God.
its
Man told you
finest.
don't do it. You didn't even ask questions to be like, hey, did
This
you
guy,
go
this guy
to-
gave him a wink and was like, deuces. Yeah.
Sure, I won't do it, boss. I won't do it. And it's like, no, don't wink at me. Don't fucking do it. I'm turning my back now.
The man said, after the fact, he was like, hey, did you actually go to the administration and say, can I get into college?
Fucking
you guys made
Peter.
a mistake?
Oh,
and he's like, nah.
so
and that made
annoying.
sense because like
So
he's
annoying.
a teenager.
Right,
This-
right.
Yeah.
See, this is why I kind of love the brazenness of Doctor Strange, because he was like, "Look, I told you to do the right thing. You still want to do this, right? All right, fuck it, let's do it. Come on, Rico."
He's like, I can do it anyway. I'm the
And then when it messed up, he
in,
went to
man.
the kids like, Scooby Doo this shit.
Yeah.
It's your fucking fault,
It is
bro.
his fault, though. I mean, it is Peter's fault. Peter
Is it,
fucked
is
up.
it,
Oh,
is
of
it
course.
Peter's fault?
Yeah,
Yeah, he kept talking.
I mean,
Doctor Strange told him multiple
Hold
times.
on, wait, hold on.
He told him multiple
Stop.
times.
Stop.
he
Let's-
tried to shut him the fuck
Stop.
up.
Peter. Oh, well, I don't want all these people who don't know to. Hold on, Peter. Why you can't just tell MJ? You already told her, right? She don't know already, right? Okay. Well, you say it's his best friend there, right? Oh, you forgot all the other times he done help you with all that other shit. You can tell him. I'm sure it'll be
Tell
fine.
him.
Who MJ? Who already know? I mean, sorry, Aunt May, who already know?
Messing with the spell.
Oh, but just shut up. That's what I'm saying.
saying.
Just tell them. It would have been simple. Instead of having Doctor Strange have to do it all over again,
Right.
just go tell them.
Why you have Peter Parker downstairs with you in that goddamn room? Huh? You social
he needs to be part of it.
He has to be in there?
Yeah,
Did
so
he
he
have
has
to be in there?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
When he did the second
remember,
time,
I think
he was there.
Did he say something about like sit still, or like you have to?
No,
have to, like,
he just told him to stop
He
talking.
just stop
or was it
talking.
just stop talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he told him to stop
Okay.
talking.
I didn't know if you had to be in the room or not.
Yeah,
All right,
but
yo. And lastly, to close off the segment, I know the trilogy closes now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I know the trilogy. This closed off the trilogy, but I think we may be getting another Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, right?
There's another
Two more.
three.
Sorry, two more. If I'm not mistaken.
They said they're gonna do another trilogy.
Another full
Yeah,
trilogy
yeah.
with Tom Holland.
Because that was his origin story. These
they're-
are his origin
they're
stories.
trying.
So now they're gonna.
They're gonna do like his rogues now, I guess.
Right.
It was already confirmed, right? It was already
Yeah.
confirmed.
yeah,
Okay.
Sony
Okay.
let it out the bag.
Yeah, it was
Amy,
confirmed.
that she
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
she don't listen.
Yeah, she doesn't care. man.
My guess is this trilogy is going to involve the baton pass to a Miles Morales.
Well, that's what Tom
100%.
You think
said.
so?
100%.
I think so.
Yeah.
Tom said that he was like, it's an opportunity for a new character to come in. Either Miles, it'll be a nice
Yeah,
opportunity.
he
to
did
pass
also
off.
say he wanted a Spider Woman too.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
get
Spider-
that.
what-
That's right.
You know, obviously they're gonna bang us over the head with a Spider Woman.
They have to.
They have to.
Of
They
course
got
they
to,
will.
man.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be
A lot of boxes need to get checked.
Emma Stone?
No, not gonna lie. When I went back and I watched all those Spider-Man, just get a little.
Yeah.
She's the worst.
Who?
She had an uninspired performance. For
Emma Stone?
Stone.
She's better than fucking Kristen. You guys are
Kristen
crazy.
Dunst.
Oh, you guys forget Kristen Dunst, right?
She was horrible.
Hey, Kristen Dunst is not in line to be a Spider-Man.
She was what?
She's not in line to be a Spider-Man through her character.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. That's what you're saying?
Dude,
Because I hated Kristen Dunst as MJ. Hated her. I thought she was awful.
Emma's Gwen, I'm like, oh, I hated you.
Really? I didn't get that.
She was
I
just
thought
so tried to. Her fucking face. Anyway.
Yeah, her face. I know.
I don't have a problem with her.
I know what you mean with her face, but no, I didn't think she was.
I've seen her perform better.
She was alright, man. They were all alright.
I didn't think she was bad. It was Kristen Dunst I did not like.
They're just gonna give us another one.
Don't worry, Gal Gadot's gonna be Spider-Woman.
Yeah, but Doctor Strange is real reckless.
Gal Gadot.
Get that shit out of here, Nick. Kevin, what is next?
Wouldn't hate that. Not gonna lie to you guys.
I know
I know you
wouldn't
wouldn't.
hate
I know
that.
you wouldn't,
I
but
hate
Make
everything
her
about
Jessica
These
Drew.
guys are
she would
haters.
be awful. Cut
These
it
guys
out.
are haters.
What's next?
All right, next up we got the Hawkeye series, our very own Marvel Christmas special. We got.
Gus's favorite character.
Of all time.
My
Of all
God.
time.
Listen,
Ladies and
we're
gentlemen.
not doing it. We're not getting into that part of it because this is gonna be another hour conversation about
No,
this.
it's fine.
Clint
Not a
needs to be in
conversation.
jail.
Not a conversation. Just Gus ranting about how he should be in
That's
jail.
what I'm saying.
All right, well, let's go ratings. What'd y'all give it?
Overall ratings?
Yeah, overall.
Yeah.
7.5. I liked it.
All right, I'm going to go next. I'm going to give it a 6.
I give it a 6 as well.
Did not finish.
There you go.
Kevin, what about you, man?
7.5 for me. Let me tell you guys why. I mentioned this to you guys before. I have a very big affinity for characters that do not have any superpowers.
Okay.
So I loved what's his name from Civil War, the main bad guy from Civil War. Zemo.
Zemo's
Killmonger
fire.
didn't technically have like powers, but you know what I mean? But I like these are the type of villains that I like. So I appreciated the fact that Hawkeye was going through everything, and he didn't even get to use a lot of trick arrows for the most part.
That's right.
Throughout the entire series. But that's why I enjoyed it, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not going to say anything on it.
Yeah, shut up.
I just couldn't finish it. I hated the whole Christmas theme thing.
Yeah, I could have done
I
without
think the
that.
only reason I really wanted to continue watching it was because they were like, "Oh, Kingpin shows up," and I was like, "I don't even really care that much to even continue to watch it."
Well, just spoil
Let's
it
gave
all.
up.
Oh, spoiler alert! Also,
Yeah.
We were already there.
We were already there. Yeah. The series is over. But
Yeah. So I kind of was just like, meh. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I didn't want to finish.
I was just
I like the what saved this series wasn't so much the main characters, but the drop-in characters like the new Black Widow and
Helena.
Helena. Haley Steinfeld was actually really good in this. I enjoyed her performance.
I enjoyed her performance as well. I
I
agree.
thought she did
right,
well.
but then you get the police chapter who helps create crime.
corrupt cops.
Whatever. But they were memorable side characters. Even the father-in-law was a memorable side character.
He should have done more.
Yeah.
The swordsman?
That's who he
Yeah.
becomes. Yeah.
I was expecting way more from him.
Oh, the what is that called? A red herring?
Yep.
Everybody thought he was the bad guy, and I was like, nah.
He's
the
just
mom.
entirely too friendly.
He's just the mom. Whatever.
Hooga!
Do you have anything else you want to say on that?
Nah, I didn't finish.
Oh, he didn't finish. I mean, what do I want to say about this? I guess, yeah. I think Florence Pugh stole the show again. Every scene that she's in,
Respect.
she steals the show.
She did a fantastic job.
I did enjoy Haley Steinfeld. I like Haley Steinfeld though. I like her, so I thought she did a good job as Kate Bishop. As annoying as Kate Bishop is, like she's supposed to be an annoying character.
yeah,
right? So Haley did a good job with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Jeremy's just phoning it in at this point. I think he's done being Hawkeye.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
his performance in this is like, I don't even think he wants to do it anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
But that's
This is
exactly
whole
not what he was
that.
supposed to convey.
That's the attitude that he was
I
that
don't
he was
know.
giving out.
I don't
That's
know.
supposed to be the attitude. He's like, I'm done being Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to
but
be
I
home with
don't
my
think-
family.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just the character. I think Jeremy Renner does not want to play Hawkeye anymore.
No, I
Well, all of his good friends are no longer on set.
Well,
right?
that's the thing, right?
Chris Evans is gone.
Exactly.
He's not gonna. There's no reason to put him in Thor's movies.
Exactly. So
Right.
the series as a whole, I mean, yeah, 6.
I mean, they gave him a TV series instead of a movie, right? So
Yeah, there you go.
probably wasn't feeling too hot about that.
So I don't know how to put this into words. Like Kate Bishop was great. Haley Steinfeld, awesome. Florence Pugh, amazing.
She's great.
Amazing. I understood her when she shows up and she says, "Why do you think Hawkeye is a fucking hero, even though he's killed so many people?" I was like,
Spoke right to you.
I was like, she's asking a real question
She
right
spoke
now.
right to Gus with that one.
Yeah, and then the girl,
She's in the background screaming, "Say it with your whole soul."
yeah, and you heard me. I was like, yo, this is what I've been saying.
You think we're gonna get more of her?
Yes.
definitely.
MCU or Disney Plus though?
Disney Plus.
Is she gonna be our new Black Widow?
You think
Disney
so?
Plus.
Disney Plus.
You don't think we need a new Black Widow?
Definitely not, because we're going cosmic, right? So
Exactly. Yeah, we don't need her. She's too.
So she's
earthbound.
definitely Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I really like her. Like that
Oh, yeah,
whole
I
scene,
like her too.
the first scene from 5 years ago or whatever, when she goes to break out that girls from the hypnotic thing,
yeah.
and she goes to the washroom. Everything about that scene was beautiful, and it was
Yeah,
so
it was
scary
great.
to see how everything just
snapped.
and was gone.
Yeah.
Very
Like,
reminiscent of the Monica Rambeau
Both
scene,
Yes,
Yes.
I like how they did it.
where
I
she
like how
just
they did
came
it.
right back and was like, "Where am I?"
Yeah, I like how they did
She
that.
came back and she was like, "What just happened?" And the girl had to explain. 5 years. Oh, you didn't see that part yet.
No, I guess
Oh
not.
yeah,
don't
like
care.
5 years have passed, and the way she acted in that scene, you're like, I feel this girl. Like
Yeah.
she's really good at what she's doing. Like her chemistry with Stanfield in like certain scenes, very well. Like you want these, like you
The whole
want
mac and cheese scene.
the mac and cheese scene. It's like, you don't want some? Like, where's your cutlery? And she's like, you don't live right. Like, this is very bad. Like, you have a Russian spy.
She did a great job. Man.
Yeah, she did a
So good.
fantastic
She did a
job.
She's so good. Shout out Florence Pugh. She's
Yeah, like she stole the show from the moment she came in. The only thing I don't like is that they like the way that they ended the show. And I'm sorry that you haven't seen it yet.
Spoiler, if I didn't see it by now.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna.
yeah. Like I felt like the introduction of Kingpin was cool.
yeah.
Wasn't cool.
Yeah.
But like how they finished off the Kingpin, or not finished off. I shouldn't say finished. We don't know. They did it comic accurate.
They did.
Yep.
Echo shoots him in the face twice.
And he becomes blind.
He becomes blind. But that's a nod to Daredevil, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a whole,
Daredevil
the
thing.
parallel thing. Right?
Yeah. So like, I don't know. The Kingpin in this series is super powered.
Bro.
Yep.
As he
He's
should
mutant
be.
level
Man
threat.
got
As he
hit
should
by
be.
a
No,
car.
but look, I don't know. Like in the comic books,
He's super powered.
he's human.
He's
No.
human, but he's
Human.
He's
I'm
just
telling
super
you right
There's
now.
nothing confirming that he's a mutant.
Nothing confirms.
But his feet are mutant.
Yeah, I know.
I believe Kingpin's a mutant. Like,
I
not
think
on
so,
mega
too.
level or anything like that, but I believe he's a mutant.
No, there's
like,
no way
mutant
that.
level intellect, mutant level strength.
wait.
Like
What's
that.
mutant level intellect?
Like, basically being able to see scenarios before, like, they kind of happen. Like, a strategist. He's a master.
So
of
that's
strategist.
just genius. I don't think mutant.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think genius though would be somebody who's be able to create something from nothing. That's what I would
Well,
say.
like super
he's-
intellect is
Right.
like a mutant intellect.
How about
anything.
mutant level foresight then?
But again, you're putting mutant level.
It's
It's
just
just foresight.
Anyway,
He's just
yeah,
got
I guess
super
so.
foresight. Thing.
Anyway, I believe though he
You know what I
has
mean?
some kind
But
of
his- like, he
superior
takes a-
strength. It's not just from working out. Like
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
an
yeah.
innate mutant thing, I believe.
Sure.
I think that he's an undercover mutant and he's ashamed of it in the comic books because there's no way he's fighting Daredevil and Spider-Man.
and taking all these
Yeah.
And
punches.
just saying it's the suit,
the Kevlar suit. Because in
even
this,
though that
they
was
show-
masterful
like,
thinking of the MCU to throw that in there. Like
but
the suits,
I'm
like,
telling you, like the suit that he was wearing, which they did show was bulletproof.
Yeah.
At the same time, he gets hit by a car.
A car.
He
Yeah,
gets
by
hit
a
by
car,
a
man.
bomb. He gets hit by several bombs.
Thing just gets up.
And he just gets up.
Gets
and
up.
I was like, yo, this nigga's
Maybe it works.
And-
It works
and
the
he's not
same
even
way as
annoyed.
Vibranium, man.
He's not even annoyed. He gets hit by the bomb. He's like, "Girl, you don't know what you're
He
doing,"
did this,
and
he
just threw her. This is like, "Yo,
He
stop."
He got
wiped
shot.
it off.
He got shot with the arrows.
The arrows.
The arrow went into his skin.
Yep,
And
into
he
him.
He
just
just pulled it out.
Yeah.
Like it was a mosquito.
It was not a Kevlar Hawaiian suit, man.
the dress code in that was upsetting to me.
Horrible.
No, I don't like the white suit. They give him the white suit.
But it's the Hawaiian shirt.
Hawaiian
The
shirt.
Hawaiian
But
shirt
it's,
ruined
that's
it.
comic book accurate
I know.
as well.
I know.
But I really,
the
really,
suit.
I love that suit.
suit.
The black suit.
You want the
black suit?
Fox
No.
Kids.
The Fox Kids.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if
the
they
white
did-
with the blue.
with the purple or whatever.
Or the
purple.
white
Yeah, I
with
think it was
the
the purple.
purple. That's what I
With the
was.
vest
That
on?
would be good.
Or even like
surprised they
I'll even
didn't
do
do
the white suit with the black and like even give me the purple
Straps.
like,
Yeah.
that with the scarf.
Yeah, with a scarf.
Yeah,
the
Bro.
long scarf.
They gave us the red
Hawaiian shirt from Daredevil, like King's Knight or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just didn't look right because
he's menacing. He's already menacing Kingpin, so you kind of watered him down by putting the red shirt on him.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
And even though he was like tearing through people, like at the same time, you're like, he looks like a goof.
See, so now you guys are making me want to watch it now because
You want to see how you throw it out.
the only reason I would want to go back and watch it is because of Kingpin.
Nah, the Kingpin
All right,
came
then go to the
in,
last
he did
episode,
it.
man.
Just go to the last
Yeah,
episode.
the
Only in
Kingpin
the
came
last
in. He did his
episode?
thing.
Yeah.
He's only
It was a
in the
cameo.
last episode.
It was
They talk about it though between.
It was the introduction that he's now officially MCU.
Yes.
Because they put Matt Murdock and Spider-Man, so this is now. So we now know that Kingpin and Daredevil are now
I
officially.
really wanted that rivalry between him and Bullseye, though.
Yeah.
That shit would have been
that
so
would've been
lit.
Cool.
Who was that?
Hawkeye
and Bullseye.
You know what?
Because their rivalry is like Wolverine and Sabretooth dirty.
Yeah.
But you gotta save that for Daredevil because
That's right.
That's his main villain.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yo, can we say that, like, in movies, like, or not just like movies like this, I'm saying, like, in movies or TV shows, if Vera Farmiga is cast in it, we know she's the villain.
Bad guy. Yeah.
We know she's the villain. Like, she just gets typecast. And what a stupid character. she was a dumb character. Vera, the mom. Kate's mom.
Oh, why
She
she
was-
was a dumb character.
Like, just the character was written, like, just dumb. Like, it's just a badly written character.
Yeah, like, you
And
knew
she
it
seems
was
to
her.
take on these roles where she has poorly written. It's the same shit when she was the bad guy in Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Awful,
Oh my God.
awfully written
Horrible.
character.
Bro, you are gonna be the worst character ever if they're driving a dump truck full of money to your house, man.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, this is the MCU.
You're right.
Like,
You're
they gave her
gonna
money.
take Godzilla.
But like, it was so stupid the way that, like, even the resolution. I was like, "Yo, listen, like, you let Hawkeye kill 451 people." No, Kate let Hawkeye. My man admitted to Kate, "Yeah, I'm the Ronin. I killed all these motherfuckers." Right? She's like, "Oh, it's okay. You're an Avenger.
For good.
For good."
People make mistakes.
Let me tell you something. At the end of the
450
show, well, after they beat the Kingpin, because the mom drove the car into Kingpin, she was knocked out. Kingpin got up, beat up Kate, whatever. After all that is done, Kate calls the police on her own mom for killing one person. You killed Armand. I was like, this bitch. That's your mom.
Yo, hit him with the Bruno Mars.
Her mom wasn't there for her though.
This bitch.
She only paid the school because you fucked up a whole tower.
Bell Tower.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Your mom got you not out of, like, you didn't ever have to do community fucking service for destroying.
You didn't even have to go to the
police station
when
when they called you.
When they called you, she didn't even go. She didn't go to the police.
Yeah,
She
that's
didn't
right.
go.
She
She
didn't.
said tomorrow.
And she didn't.
And
She
she
never
showed
went. Tomorrow never came.
Tomorrow never came. But you call the cops on your mom. I would. Yo.
and the mom looked at you while and getting cuffed. This is how you treat me?
Yeah.
And that's what she said.
Yeah.
This is what you gonna do to me? And I was like, why? Why would you do that? I didn't.
Meanwhile, Hawkeye in the back, I was like, get his ass.
Yeah.
Like, take that bitch away.
And then they go have Christmas dinner together. I was like, this. You want to invade his family?
So stupid.
Yo, I was so mad.
The ending was kind of wild, man.
Hawkeye literally got away with murder.
Can't wait for season 2.
There's no season 2. There
Yeah,
can't
it's a
be.
one-off. This one was a one-shot.
I think
hope
so?
they do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I told you, Jeremy Renner doesn't want to play Hawkeye anymore.
No, Jeremy
There's no
Renner's not
season
gonna be
2.
it, but definitely
Haley
Kate.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, she's gonna get.
Yeah.
She's gonna. They're
They're
probably
gonna
do like
do-
a Young Avengers.
Yes,
like
yes,
that.
yeah.
Right.
And the
Right,
chemistry between the Black Widow, the new Black Widow, and her, phenomenal.
great.
Maybe
Yeah.
then put her in like maybe
new
she's
Avengers?
in that new Avengers, whatever
Yeah.
kind of thing. Because you know when we get to
Patriot.
Doctor Strange. No, that's another team.
No, New Avengers?
I'm
Young
sorry,
Avengers.
not Young Avengers. That's new.
Young Avengers.
You're thinking. I know who you're thinking about with the Patriot and
Kate Bishop.
and Kate,
Yeah, Wiccan. They already introduced these characters.
yeah,
Like
so yeah.
Thunderbolts type.
No.
No.
Fuck, what are you guys talking about? The fucking
It's like the
Young Avengers.
I didn't.
Patriot was in
Pull it up, Kev.
Yeah, hold on. Patriot. That's what I'm saying. I don't think the Patriot.
Patriot's
is
the kid in Falcon
in
and
Winter Soldier. Isaiah
He
Bradley's.
he didn't do any
grandson.
action shit.
Falcon and Captain America.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
You're
and
thinking
then
about action people.
WandaVision
What am I
introduced the two kids.
The two kids.
Yeah.
Wiccan and
I thought
Wiccan and Hulk.
when you brought up Patriot, I was thinking about the
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts, the guy with
was
the
Zemo pretending to
them,
be Captain
yeah,
America.
yeah.
Thing. No. I'm talking about the Young Avengers. all the young kids have all been introduced.
Yeah. That's why I said Young Avengers. Yeah, but
so only thing we're missing is Hulkling.
The team with the fake Captain America.
That's called the Thunderbolts.
Is that the Thunderbolts?
Yeah. They had a giant man, Atlas. They had a girl that was like.
I think Red Hulk's a part of the team too.
Yes.
She got two people, right? That lady.
Elaine?
Is her name Elaine?
No.
Elaine from Yes, Elaine.
Louis Dreyfus?
Valentina.
Valentina. Yes, Valentina. Yeah.
Oh, Julia Drake. Yeah.
So she got that fake Captain America. I keep forgetting his name.
John Walker.
John Walker. Who does he become?
John Walker's just an agent, USA.
U.S. agent.
A U.S. agent. That's who he becomes.
Yeah.
And then she picked up somebody else, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yelena,
right? Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's the Thunderbolt.
It could be.
MCU roster is going to be different than the comic roster, right?
Yeah, that's right.
True.
Right.
I want the comic cross though.
I like what they're doing though. They introduce all the characters that we know are going to be Young Avengers,
right?
And they're introducing some people that could be the Thunderbolts, so that the next Avengers, what's the name? Falcon or Captain America now, Bucky, all those people that are veterans are going to have to fight off against the Thunderbolts, the U.S. agent and all that shit.
I would love to see a Winter Soldier and Captain America where they have like that lethal weapon type of shit. Where it's just like, I'm getting too old for this, bro.
You know the Falcon and Winter Soldier series?
That's what that was.
Yeah, that's what that was.
I want another season of it, damn it.
We're getting into this season.
They're giving us a whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, man.
All right, what's next?
Next up, we got Peacemaker.
Oh, shoot.
This show, I think it's only 4 episodes deep right now.
Yeah.
What y'all think? You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Man, you guys are in
Y'all
for
got
that.
it.
Is it good?
It's really fun.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
I'm, right now my rating on that is a good 9.
It's like, it's up there in the same sort of vein as like Punisher.
Okay.
A little bit crazier though.
Wait, Punisher?
A little goofy.
Same vein.
I see what you're saying. Like I'm going more with like a Deadpool and Punisher combined.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds intriguing.
For you violent people.
That sounds intriguing.
That's the shit.
It is violent.
Yeah.
It's fucking coarse. Like it's just
Worse than The Boys?
No, not yet.
Not worse than
You think
It's there.
Doc, there was a time where someone took out a whole family. Like it was ordered. Like, it was takeout.
Well, I mean, I think that was a little. That count. That was okay though.
Yeah, like the Boys is different. The Boys is different because you're dealing with like with the Boys.
Yeah, watch it, man. It's good
with superpowers, right? They're evil with superpowers, but this is like a more grounded.
I can't say grounded.
What do you mean? Well, okay,
dude. All right. Here's what it is. It's like Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it is.
In terms of the recruitment teams that they get, and it's and a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy because their team has to learn how to fight together.
I see.
Fight.
Okay.
Did they fight?
Or team
together.
They learn how to team together, and then they're fighting this extraterrestrial threat.
All right.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
You know, the only reason I haven't watched it is because I forgot that it was even out. I just forgot.
Oh man, when you watch the,
please believe me.
Yo, can I also say, it might have the best intro I've seen for a show in a long ass time.
Yeah, the intro is pretty crazy.
The intro is fucking.
It's a whole dance number,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's a whole dance number.
It might be the best intro I've seen in a when you see it next episode. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, man. I like with Peacemaker though. Like the violence is on par. I like it, and it's so stupid. Yeah. But John Cena's acting in this is really good. Like it's not like I'm not gonna say award winning. But he leans into the character and like he just goes with it. I'm
sure he would want to lean into the character. He's been playing this PG character so long.
Right.
So you know,
he's swearing up and down. They say fuck all the time. He's trying to get his dick wet from the moment he gets out of the hospital. It's just...
All right, I got to see that. All right, no.
It's fantastic. It's good, and he, like... First episode, you're like, what the fuck is this?
All right. I'm gonna start this.
And it's only 4 episodes so far?
Yeah, but they're nice episodes.
Coming this weekly, right?
It's you know, like how Marvel gives you like 32 minutes or whatever?
Yeah.
These are lengthy. They're like 45 to 50 minutes.
You don't feel them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't feel them. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's not boring.
It's good, man.
It's like we had a skipping problem when I was trying to watch it, and Gus was like, "Yeah, man, it's probably half an hour in." I'm like, "Yo, dog, it's like 15 minutes." We went to the half-hour mark. We were like 10 minutes behind. Sorry. So that's how much you don't feel the time go.
It's good, man. Good pacing.
All right. So what we got next on the docket?
Next up, we got Star Wars: The Book of Boba Fett.
Who cares?
I know we got a couple of non-Star Wars fans in the building. For me, I think it was a little rocky the first 4 episodes.
Oof,
But this
a long time to be Rocky.
Yeah, I know, man.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's just hating your voice.
Wait, can I ask you your rating, Kevin, first before we go any further?
It's hard to give a show a rating that's not completed, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Your first impressions.
This last
don't know
episode,
the
I must say though, this past episode, absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah.
The best so far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Of course.
Thus far.
Okay,
not in it.
I want to spoil the shit out of that.
All right.
Look,
Spoiler alert. You guys aren't
I
watching,
don't-
right?
You don't. You
I
might not watch it. You like
I
the
might
Mandalorian.
watch it because I liked the Mandalorian. I did like the Mandalorian.
Now I'm just gonna tell you from this point, don't watch Book of Fett. Okay. Because
watch it. There's some interesting characters in that motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're just okay. So there's some good characters, but whatever. Fuck it.
Yo, my man had a black Chewbacca with electric.
There is a
knuckles.
black Chewbacca.
Black Chewbacca.
Yeah,
Black fur.
from the comic books, there's a
Yeah?
there's a gladiator. Chewie beat him apparently, and I was like, "There's no fucking way in hell this."
There'd be no black Chewbacca.
This guy had brass knuckles.
You know, brass
Yeah.
knuckles,
brass
bro.
knuckles.
When
He
you
had a
look at it,
rifle,
and you're like, yeah,
like electric brass knuckles.
electric
Yes.
brass knuckles.
My
and
man
people are-
does this and it just bam.
and he's just punching people.
Yeah.
He don't come with no blaster. He just comes
Ripping arms off too.
ripping
Yeah.
arms off.
Yeah, ripping arms off too.
That's my
I
guy.
need to show you Chewie's just that nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like I look at it, I look at him, and I look at Chewie, and I go, there is no fucking.
How the hell is Han Solo bullying this motherfucker around?
Yeah,
right?
Like, how is Han Solo telling this dude what to do, the Wookiee, the Chewie? There's no way. I'd be Black Kastarian. That's his name or something like Kazakhstan or whatever the fuck his name is. But like the show itself, I like 4 episodes in. The only thing that I liked was the black Wookiee, right? And I was like, yo, this guy. I understand.
Really? That's it, though?
This crew's not
'Cause
bad.
I was hyped for it because I mean, just like him in Mandalorian, like it got you hyped for like his own show.
That's a different set of writers. Like, you
Yeah.
can tell.
True.
Like they
Not the same.
True.
they did the like I don't know who is writing it. I don't care, but they just basically took the plot that everybody said. Like they're like Mandalorian wakes up and gas.
Oh, Patton Oswalt. They
Yeah.
took that from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
People are so dumb on the internet. I saw that. People are so dumb. They're like, oh my God, Patton
got it
Oswalt
right.
predicted it 10 years ago. Or the writer saw that episode of Parks and Rec and said, oh shit,
That's a
let's
good
just do that.
Yeah, and
People
that's
are so
basically
stupid.
that's how lazy it feels,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because that's how he gets out of the pit, and they show you.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I don't know how long he was in there for.
They didn't say.
They didn't say, but the way that he,
I think it said 5 years or some shit like
yeah,
that, man.
he was in there for.
That's the gap. That's the window. That's the
yeah,
window.
like it makes you feel like he's like
You don't need to eat?
he was knocked out for some time, and he just woke up, and like in there, and he was just like, oh my God, I'm in the fucking stomach, and he just started burning shit, and he just climbed out. And you're like, all right, cool. Spoiler alert. I don't know if you're gonna watch it. I know you're not gonna.
You just
watch
gotta go with it.
See, I don't know what living organism takes 5 years to break something down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's 5 years, but it looks like a long period of time has gone by.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he wasn't in the pit for 5 years. Maybe he ended up waking up, and then maybe in other episodes they'll explain the time in between.
I don't know the way that they do it because they're doing like him now and then they go back, kind of like Arrow, but not as good, right?
Arrows was
A lot of
lit.
flashbacks.
Yeah,
Arrow
Arrow's
flash-
flashbacks. You be like, oh shit, I want to know what happened.
Those flashbacks.
Sure, fire.
That's unfortunate because I mean
No.
the only reason because I kept I'm not really a Star Wars fan anyways, so the only reason why I was hyped for this is because of the Mandalorian.
Okay,
But-
but I'll tell you, just watch episode 5 that just happened. Spoiler alert. That's the first. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Let them watch the whole thing.
Season There's no reason. There's no reason to watch 4 episodes. Hurt yourself. Kevin said it himself.
Rocky start.
It's a rocky start.
Yeah.
At a point, they had 5 teenagers in there in the Boba Fett.
Go,
Power Rangers.
I saw that on. I saw that
Yeah,
on the
it was
internet.
like Power Ranger scene, and you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah,
I saw
man.
that as well.
They had primary colors, and they were on scooters, and they were chasing somebody.
That's
Okay.
his team, though. He's too old to be doing this shit alone now,
Man,
right?
fuck that shit, man.
That's his
the
team.
Mandalorian is what Boba Fett thinks he is. Let me just tell you that. Because
That's facts.
that's facts.
Yeah.
Because
I second
the
that.
Mandalorian is the king of the Mandalorians,
Right.
apparently. Right? So number 5 is that's what you show up.
Number 5 literally set up the next season of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Number 5, that is the best episode. It doesn't have Boba Fett in it at all.
Oh shit. How's the best episode of the show that you're not in? I know.
The episode is a cut out of the Mandalorian series.
That's why it was good.
It's like a unreleased episode of the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's an unreleased episode of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is season 3, episode 1. And I kid you not.
Yeah.
You watch just
Yo, you know how they tied it in? So weakly at the end. I forget her name.
Oh, the girl Faznet, whatever the girl that plays
His number 2, the
Asian girl.
Yeah. Shows up and is like, yo,
Finnick Shin.
we gotta
Which I didn't know was Chun-Li.
I guess not know either.
You see,
Oh
it was
my
Chun-Li in
goodness.
the street. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Come on, man. I told
didn't know
Eric
that.
that he was like, what?
What the f?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
she was
that.
Chun-Li.
Jesus
Yeah, man.
Christ.
Yeah, that's why she
shout
has
out
all
to
those
that
action
lady.
roles.
Yeah.
She's
Damn.
amazing.
She
Yo,
kicked
Ming
ass.
Na Wen's out here, man.
Yeah, she's out there.
She came out and was like, we got a job for you. And it's like, is it from Fett? And he's like, yeah. And this man said,
I'll do it for free.
I gotta see a friend.
And he threw the money back at the bitch. He was just like, she gave him the money, and he went like, is it for Fett? And she's like, yeah.
It's on the house.
It's on the house.
This guy's
Dun-dun, dun-dun. And this episode was done. And I mean, like, it was the best episode from start to fucking finish.
Niggas excited as hell.
Yeah.
No,
It was good, man. It
I'm
was good.
telling you, the moment look, okay, so Boba Fett's whole thing is like the color scheme. I'm gonna put it to you this way: Boba Fett's one's like yellow, orangey, and really dirt. Mandalorian's is a cold blue, and that's how the episode
It's
starts.
like metallic blue.
Metallic blue.
Crazy.
And then he comes and there's a curtain and you just see the image of him, and as he opens the curtain, it's like his theme thing, like that.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is. And then everybody's like, oh shit, it's the Mandalorian!
Once you hear that sound,
That
you
nigga walked
know, like the New York thing. He's like, yo, if you see the dogs downstairs, it's the same thing. When you hear that sound, just no business picking up.
Yo, this man walked into the butcher shop, looked at everybody, walked past employees, went to the back, said, I'm looking for this dude. This man said, you racist. That's not me.
He's like, that doesn't look like me.
That doesn't look at me. The nigga looking just like him. Man said, that's not me. Man said, I can bring you in hot or I can bring you in cold. And the man said, and everybody just went, oh shit. And he just fucking battled his suits.
Fucked everybody up.
Yo, it popped off with a man biting his hand.
Yo, man beat his hand. The man just
And that's what saved his life, because everyone in that room died. Except for the man who bit his hand and got knocked out.
The man was pissed. Like, I don't even understand. He even used the dark saber.
Oh shit.
He used the dark saber. He used the dark saber and cut a man in half.
He already stabbed him in the chest and said that's not good enough.
Cut him in half.
Oh shit.
What's that mean? The dark saber.
The dark saber. It's like
it's a
legendary
lightsaber.
sword that can repel actual lightsabers, and if you are a Mandalorian who holds it, you have the right to rule all of your people.
Yeah, he's the king.
He's the king.
Officially, if he wins it in battle, he's the king.
That's right. You have to win it in battle.
You're the king
You
of
can't.
Mandalore.
Someone can't just give
Give it to you. So he won it in battle.
It's like
I remember that was
it's
the
like
last
Soul
was the
Calibur and
last-
Soul Edge
yeah.
being
Yeah,
the
Luke
same
came
damn
in,
sword.
So my man's using the sword, and it's like he just cutting man's in half. And everything, like he already won the battle.
Yeah.
And he was just mad because the man bit his hand and he just cut that nigga in half. Then he cut his head off and he walked back out and everybody was like,
There's a lot of cutting.
yeah, he did a lot of cutting in that shit. Right? And my man looked at him and everybody's like, the whole employees are looking at him. And my man's like, look, listen, there's a whole bunch of money back there. I will fuck you guys up. You want the money or do you want to get fucked up? And everybody just went, yeah, we gonna get the money. Hey, yo, if you see the scene,
And this was episode 5.
Yeah.
Episode 5
No
first.
Boba Fett.
No Boba Fett.
That's,
None.
I just described to you the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then it gets better.
Okay. Gus knows how to solve some shit, man.
That's it. I'm not recommending you watch the 4 episodes.
No, you watch.
Eric will tell you to waste your time.
No, watch the one with the Boba Fett, with the guy in it.
The
With
Black Wookiee?
The Black Wookiee.
When he shows up
Chewbacca,
in this,
Chewbacca.
yeah, he's
That-
a legend. Bro.
Chrysanthemum, I think his name
Black
is.
Chrysanthemum,
My
yeah.
man snatched the man out of his sleep. Yo, wake the fuck up! He's going.
You know, like ghosts of fucking power. Wake the fuck up, little nigga.
Yeah.
Sleeping time's over. That's what the man did. Black Wookiee did to the man. Snatch that nigga out of bed.
Oh my gosh, it was great.
Yo, it's so fucking
That's
funny.
I enjoyed that episode.
Okay, I'll watch episode 5.
But episode 5, watch it tomorrow. That's all I ask. But don't watch anything else.
Okay.
Also, to our viewers, watch it. Well, if you can sit
They've
through all of
already
it, sit
watched
through all of it. But I would recommend only 2 episodes out of that 5 that came.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
2 out of the
Forgetting.
5.
All right. What's next?
Next up on a high note, The Matrix.
Is that a high note?
Ooh,
I enjoyed it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what's your rating?
Do the ratings.
I got a 9.
You give it a 9?
God damn.
I would give it a 4.
Wow, Lick.
Oh,
Wow.
Those
Okay,
off
I'm
for me.
gonna take the next one.
Oh, me?
I'm gonna take the next.
DNW.
Okay.
Did not watch.
okay.
There you go.
I would say I would give it a. I'd give it a 6.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6 as well.
Give it a 6, man. Let's hear it.
I hated this.
Hey, look, listen,
I knew I would. That's why I watched it.
there is nothing wrong with this movie that I see. I don't think there's anything wrong with this movie. I think that you got exactly what you wanted from this movie because
No kung fu. No,
that's not fair. That's not a fair thing to say
not?
because
We got Kung Fu.
you got kung fu.
The 2 punches he threw all fucking.
Oh my
movie?
God, Keanu
I mean,
Reeves
go
can't
ahead.
be asked to. Be,
That's my point. That's
you see
my
how you guys
whole
are saying
point.
Lawrence Fishburne could have been
That's my
fucking
whole
Morpheus?
point. Why make this movie then?
Listen, bro, I'm
No,
telling you.
I'm gonna give Keanu Reeves his due. If he can pull off John Wick, he should have been able to do a competent fist fight.
And he didn't. That's my point.
That's
Go
not.
ahead.
That's not on him then. That's on his
not
stunt team.
That's not on Keanu. That's on the stunt team that didn't believe in him. I think the movie was great. They explained.
You thought it was great.
I didn't think it was great. So I'm just saying.
I thought it was great.
I'm just saying. Like, okay, I'm saying that they did what they could to bring you back.
Into the Matrix.
To bring you back into the Matrix.
Yeah.
They did a good job of it.
And just to set up future
Movies,
for
yes.
different characters, so they could easily write off Keanu and write off
Trinity.
whatever.
You know, some things can just end.
You're all right
we
about
don't.
that.
We don't have to
Right.
keep milking things. Matrix 1, 2, and 3. I can watch
Where does-
them over and over and over.
They never
Where
ended
does-
the Matrix, the 3rd one, properly. I didn't think.
They
They
didn't
kind
have
of
to.
everything kind of just went
They
away.
didn't
There
have
was
to.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
man.
they did.
They did end it.
explained it. This explained.
This
the
explained-
third better for me.
Yes,
Man,
this one tried to correct the 3rd one. And this is the only possibility that he could have done. And the
Or
word is,
you could just leave a cliffhanger and just forget it.
No.
When was Matrix 3 was what, 2003?
Yeah, it was
man,
long.
Come
I'm
on,
just-
man.
no,
It's
man.
2022.
This
We're making
movie
another
was
Matrix
good.
4.
for explaining what was how where this movie fell apart.
And they're really trying
Love
to play
story.
into the whole life of social media now and how,
Is
so it made sense. Like I said, it wasn't like a bad movie. I think we were again comparing it to something else, and that's why you're saying it should just end.
I wasn't comparing it to something else. I'm comparing it to The Matrix.
people didn't like.
I know
It's
that's
a different
another
era,
movie.
though.
It's a different movie.
Yeah, so
It's a
people
different
didn't
movie.
like the way that they were being talked to in this movie.
No, and the constant flashbacks and making it seem like it was like a video game that he was making and all this meta commentary. It's like,
That you guys did.
man.
No one liked it because of that. Because it made
awful.
it said that people are too ingrained in their social media, their phones, and everything. It had the political thing
I don't
about
know.
it.
I don't
and
know if
that's
we
where it
needed that.
falters.
I don't know if we needed that message in the movie. though.
exactly.
But that's
You
what-
guys just
give me
wanted
the
to
kung
see
fu,
more
man.
kung fu.
Yeah, you
That's
just
it.
wanted to see more
We,
kung fu.
we wanted
They-
to see Matrix 4.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They explained. They are trying to explain how you could have a Matrix 4 because Keanu dies at the end of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're trying to explain it to you in a way that would make.
But why did we have?
Nah, because they wouldn't have regrew his body for
That's what
20
I'm saying.
years, right?
Why did we have to do this? Why can't things just end?
No.
Even if things end on a cliffhanger and then once
they told you
more,
the exact reason why this continued.
Because
Warner
then they
Brothers
did another person like
and-
LinkedIn how it's trash because we didn't get the
Hold on, you're not doing it right.
And now Trinity. And nigga, you didn't even watch the movie, so cut it out. Trinity and Neo are the one.
You know what's gonna happen in
the ones.
You know
two.
what's gonna happen in every Matrix movie now, right? They're gonna awaken people's powers now. Everyone's gonna be the one.
Everyone's gonna be the one.
Everyone's gonna have powers, man.
That sounds
Everybody
okay.
is special.
You want more kung fu? This is how we get more kung
Everyone's
fu.
gonna have superpowers in the next Matrix movie, man.
So you know what this is? This is either Syndrome's master plan from The Incredibles, or we just turned this franchise into fucking Saints Row.
Yeah, that's basically what they're trying to do.
go.
Like everybody's just shooting, committing crimes and shit.
I'll just continue watching the first three over and over because I can still do that. And I'll just forget.
Pretend that this one
I
never
don't need to
happened?
watch the fourth one ever again. It was awful to me. Awful.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Of course he does. He gave it a 9.
He gave it a 9. I gave it a 6
I
because
love it.
Okay.
It doesn't have to throw flashy kicks and backflips. And enjoy
people were
it.
like, he's like farting as he pushed the people away.
He definitely had some force powers.
He did.
No, it's not. He fought in the scene with Agent Smith.
There was one.
Did he ever have force powers before?
No.
Yeah, but remember, guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he did.
He did. He
That's
stopped
not
bullets.
That's not force powers.
No, that's
force
not the
power.
same.
He's
That's
stopping
force power.
bullets because he's with the one he's never
Yeah,
done.
he was
the
he was doing force pushes for sure.
He was doing first.
He was doing a force push for sure and everything.
You guys have to think also, it's a computer program, right? So now.
So where's the kung fu then? If it's a computer program,
Why does it have to
my
be
God,
kung
there
fu
was
when
kung
all
fu.
of
It's
it's
the Matrix.
Wait, the Matrix doesn't mean karate. That's not what Matrix is.
When I think Matrix, I'm thinking the best fight choreography in movies.
Yeah, but that's not what the Matrix is.
The
Matrix is about
not
the computer.
fighting. It's
Bro,
not about fighting.
this 2021 Matrix, man.
Yeah, it's trash Matrix.
You guys wanted the Matrix.
If I know how to hack into a system, why am I fighting? I'm just fucking blasting you. Get it out of my face. Like, that's all I'm doing. I'm not fighting you.
Why waste
That
the
makes
energy?
a good movie to you?
No, but it makes
is
sense.
because the story. I'm looking at the story. I'm not looking at the fight scenes. Like, that's what makes a good movie is the only fight scenes?
No, but the story was good in the first. I'm talking about the first 3 movies.
The story was good then, and the story was good now. The only thing that was different are the fight scenes. That's all you're complaining about, the fight scene.
Well, I didn't think the story was very good because I just said I didn't like the meta commentary about and
The story
them
was
talking about
part
the
one.
Matrix and this and that, and
Part 1. It's the same
him
thing.
watching scenes of the movie.
But the story
and all
was
that.
part 1. The story was part 1 with just a little bit more with
It's
the
literally the same thing.
with
So
the
you
architect instead of the architect was
this was the therapist or whatever.
whatever the therapist dude, and that was a good way to.
Shout out Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, it was a good way, and I like the fact that he used their own fucking bullet time shit against
them. Like, you know, like if they did some smart things in there.
There were
They
some
really did
clever
smart
moments for
things.
sure.
Yeah, like it's like shit. Okay, if I can
I
stop time.
actually think
fuck.
he did a great job in the film as well.
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris.
Patrick did an
Yeah.
amazing
He
job.
did a great
He's
job.
a good actor.
He actually fought?
I would no,
No.
of course not. There's no fighting.
You guys ass whooped.
There was. I mean, I would not expect anything less. He's a good actor. So
My one complaint about the movie was the Agent Smith. I wish they chose a different Agent Smith.
or
Oh,
just-
somebody that looked more familiar to Hugo.
Yeah, I think,
he
or
did-
like maybe that maybe Flashy Smith wasn't for me.
I think
The purple suit.
Yeah,
The
you
purple.
know,
You didn't like Executive Level Smith?
He did look like one of those douchebags from fucking the bank.
I was looking for the bank. You know, like financials.
I think
Yeah,
Lawrence
yeah, yeah.
Fishburne and Hugo Weaving dodged a bullet with this one. So
Oh,
that they
I'm
weren't
glad
in
they weren't in it.
I'm actually glad they weren't in there.
Wait, hold on.
Me
Can
too.
you guys
Me too
tell me
now,
what
after watching
Jessica
it.
Henwick's performance was like? Because that's the only person I was going to go see.
She was good.
She was good.
She was good.
All right.
Jessica Henwick, the Asian girl.
Colleen.
Colleen Wing. man.
Oh shoot!
Come on.
She did a good job.
I didn't even recognize her, bro.
Speaking of that, some of the writing was so bad in it too. The whole Bugs Bunny thing.
What Bugs Bunny?
That Bugs Bunny line was so cringe. Like
What are you
she's
talking
like when she was what's it called, unprovoked. She's like, yeah, my name is Bugs, like the bunny.
It's Warner. Yo, in the movie,
That's bad writing, man. That's
Warner Brothers,
such a
man.
lame. That's a lame.
in the movie.
That was a Warner Brothers nod.
I know that.
But Warner Brothers, they
Okay, that's like
Yo, by the way, Warner
made-
Brothers sent me this clip too.
good. Who
Shout out.
They always
who
do.
made the Sonic movie? Who was that? Was that Paramount? I don't know.
I think so.
remember.
Yeah, I think so. Paramount.
Okay, so if Paramount makes another movie and there's a character whose nickname is Sonic, and then
mean
the person's
Knuckles?
like, oh, like the Hedgehog. That's lame, bro. That's lame writing.
That's
not what happened?
I'm
That's
not
asking.
saying
Answer.
that.
Is that not what happened?
I'm not saying,
That might have
My name is Bugs,
that's
like
exactly
the bunny.
what happened. I'm just saying, like it's
That's
just
lame
not
writing,
so
man.
good, bro.
Like, ugh.
Let it go.
was
How
so
is that not
cringe.
nitpicking, bro?
Yo, no, like, you know what's funny to me?
That's not nitpicking.
Yeah, it's probably should probably improvise.
That is,
Should probably
I don't think
improvise
it's
that
a
line.
nitpick.
Wait, you guys.
No, that could be a
just gave
nitpick.
the definition of
No,
a
because
nitpick.
he's saying that he didn't like as a whole the meta aspect
No,
of
I
it.
understand. Based on your definitions earlier about what a nitpicking, that
That
was a
was
nitpick.
pretty
Yeah, like
specific.
Bad writing is a nitpick. I don't think bad writing is a nitpick.
But you said bad writing. Not other, like so.
I'm talking about my opinion. I'm talking about yours.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So isn't that a nitpick? I'm just go out. I'm just trying to get
Trying
a
to understand what a
classical
nitpick is.
definition
Sure,
of
bad writing is nitpicking, I guess. If a movie has bad writing, I don't know if that's nitpicking.
So like
that doesn't make the movie enjoyable when it's
the
bad
movie
writing.
told everybody from the start that listen.
This is not your mom's Matrix.
Well,
Definitely not your
no,
mom's
they
Matrix.
said it
Not
from the
mom's
beginning. They were
Matrix.
like Warner Brothers wanted to do this, so we're doing it in their commentary. Like even if that's
Even the video game thing.
yeah, the video game is Warner Brothers wants us to do this, so we're doing it. So how are we gonna
Yeah, I was
reintroduce?
like, whoa.
yeah,
This is what you guys liked?
no, I didn't say I liked it. That's what I'm saying.
I
The
just-
best
so
aspect
this is
of
that
it.
That to me would have been
shitting
sign
on-
one that this is not going to be.
I don't know how you guys don't love the social commentary.
Because not everything needs it.
See, that's the thing. That's what everybody that didn't like the movie didn't like. Is like you being told that this is just a corporate fucking movie, and from the beginning,
I didn't need that.
they rebelled against it.
That's what it
But
was off the rip,
They
man.
explained how you would have a Matrix. Basically, they said Warner Brothers wants to do another Matrix movie. Aren't I too old to be in the one? And they're like, yeah, we can make it work. And that's basically what they said to you.
It's what they told us in the movie too.
And that's what they told you in the movie.
Yeah.
Why are we making this? It's like Warner Brother wants it. Okay. All right.
We
Whatever.
all watched it.
And we-
The only person sitting here who didn't watch it was this man.
Ding ding.
Because he falls asleep at every time we watch it.
Yeah, no.
Eric, you dodged the bullet with this one. Too.
Thank you.
And that's pun intended. That's pun intended. You dodged the bullet.
All right,
Bad.
on to the
I
next
thought it
one.
was so bad.
We're definitely not agreeing on the Matrix.
No, no, from 4 to 9. No,
The rating is a little
I gave it a
sure.
6. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dog.
All right, yo, on to
I watched
the
it.
next one, man. On to the next one. We got Eternals up next.
4 next.
Wow,
Jeez.
this guy's a hater of white people.
Another bad movie.
You didn't like it?
What?
Yo, this guy really took
I'm the hater of white people.
You didn't like Eternals?
This nigga wanted Harder to Fall to kill more white people.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yo.
Yes, you did.
Eternals got a
4.
5, maybe.
So, hey, so
And I think-
at least this time we're closer.
Yeah, I think. No, I'll get into it. 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
5. All right.
Yo,
4.
see, I'm
What's
feeling
your
real
score?
good about my D&W on this because if it ain't over 6, why the fuck am I watching it?
I'm giving it a 7.
I'm feeling real good about it.
There's nothing wrong with this goddamn movie.
I give it
Yeah.
a 7 too, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought every scene with Angelina Jolie was fantastic, man. She did a great job. Icarus,
With the little
Spoiler alert, guys. We're going into spoiler alert.
Yeah, by the way, spoiler alert.
yeah, you guys
Straight up
better have
spoilers.
seen this
I know
shit.
there's some people, some of our fans who really enjoyed it. I see them on social media really enjoyed this movie, but
Yep.
It was
Not
decent. I
Not
think
decent. It was
thing
decent.
The only thing I really
I liked
enjoyed
it,
about
man.
it was the ending and how they are setting up for other things. This just opens up the door for a lot of other things. That's
Okay,
it. That's
yeah.
what I enjoyed about it.
Thank you.
The fight scenes were clever in the uses of their powers.
Yes.
Okay.
The story was generic.
Okay.
very.
It followed the comic book
Yeah,
to
it
a T,
did.
except for the whole Tiamat thing. But I had to do a little
Right.
bit more research myself about Tiamat as a character. Yeah, it did what it's supposed to do, I believe.
Thank you. Okay.
Agreed.
I agree with you 100%.
I think the fight scenes were bad.
You know
And
what,
I
nigga?
don't think they.
What?
I don't think they were very clever. Having Icarus just use his laser sight the whole movie.
Superman. Also, Superman's canon.
Yeah,
Batman's canon too.
yeah. Well, I mean,
MCU.
we knew that already. Yeah. The story, like you said, the story was very generic. Some of it was even predictable to me. I saw exactly what was coming with some of this shit. I don't think I liked a single one of these characters. I couldn't care less.
Really?
I couldn't care less about
They're not
any of these
relatable to
characters.
Racist.
Actually, no, I lied. The only one I did like was Makari. I did like her. She was cool. The speedster.
Yes.
Yeah, she was cool.
Makari was good.
Whooping ass.
The mute speedster.
What's his name?
No, I hated him.
Yeah, Kyle.
I loved him.
That was bad too.
What?
He was funny.
He was hilarious.
Like, none of these people like gave me the feeling that they were these super powered 1,000-year-old beings. Not one person gave me that feeling.
I'll give you that.
That's what they're supposed to be. Not one person gave
Except
me
for
that
Angelina
feeling.
Jolie, right?
Yeah, Athena.
She was cool, but with the little that she has, she didn't have a lot to do.
What movie?
What did you want?
What?
Damn.
Her performance was so good.
bro.
Wait, everyone calm down. Ace and Gus had the same reaction for the first time ever in this podcast. What just happened?
I be thinking sometimes like, yo, what do you want in the show?
I mean,
You said they
I
didn't
never
give
asked
you
for
the
it, Colonel,
feeling.
so
But is that why? Just because you didn't ask for it? Like some people wanted it.
I know.
I mean,
Why is it every time I say something, I'm giving you my opinion?
I understand.
I don't give a fuck what you guys say.
I just wanna know
I gave the movie
how
a
the people
4.
get to
I
your
thought
heart.
the movie was trash. I didn't think any of the characters were good.
Okay.
I did not need to see this movie.
All right,
What's the
okay.
problem?
No,
Okay,
I
let's see
don't.
something.
I just want to know.
You gave it a 5. How was your opinion any much better than mine?
It's not. I just want to know what you like.
I told you what I liked. I like Makari.
You wanted more kung fu in this bitch.
I like Makari. She was cool.
No,
That's
Makari
about
was
it.
good. Makari.
You said
the one that didn't say nothing.
You
That's
said
the one I like.
the story was generic. I did too. The fight scenes were not good.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the difference is.
Yo, I'm feeling real good about this D&W.
Nah.
This guy didn't even watch the movie.
Nah,
Do you,
he's lazy,
you guys
that's
think
all.
we're gonna get?
Nah.
You guys think we're gonna get an Eternals too?
Yeah,
I hope not.
I think it's already
Definitely-
confirmed, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely.
Confirmed for
I
us.
believe so.
Right
Okay,
up,
so-
second
Thinking about
film.
I'll definitely.
I don't think it was.
Listen, okay, so thank you, police.
Thank you.
Shut them, everybody. Okay, so I like this movie because, first of all, let me just say this from the beginning. The white guy wasn't the fucking hero. I love that part about it. You know what the hero of this movie is?
Fastos.
Fatso. So even though I hate that,
Why would you say that?
Because he solved the fucking
Yeah,
problem.
man. He made the link.
He made the link. He did everything.
Genius.
He's the hero of the goddamn movie the whole time, and that's what white people didn't like about it. White boys, they're like, the Superman isn't the fucking hero. This movie's trash. I hate it. There's a mute person on there. Why is she mute? Isn't she a god? Oh my god! Forced diversity.
No,
It is
they're
forced
not
diversity.
wrong.
They're not wrong
Remember,
about
they're not human. They were created. Why did the Celestials create a mute? It is kind of stupid when you think about it. They were created. They're supposed to be perfect beings.
Perfect beings, remember?
Perfect beings, my ass.
Speaking of that, okay, you got the mute character, and then you have Sprite, who's supposed to be 7,000 years old and can't speak a lick of Spanish.
What?
The one Spanish line that she tried to pull out, how bad and cringe it was when her.
Damn, see that? Like that's what you're looking at. Damn, son, she said something.
You didn't look at the fact. You didn't look at the fact that Sprite has been a child forever, and then has been best friends with Cersei forever, and therefore was in love with Icarus, and decided to